Today's PCR 14 fighter profile is Cam Gillespie, who is ready to hit the Crown Towers on March 28. Special thanks to Croker Constructions, civil engineering contractors, major sponsor of today's guest, as well as PCR naming rights sponsors Gillespie, Sports Mouthguards, and PCR 14 major sponsors FMR Building and Construction, MVP Real Estate, Studio 22, and Brightside Live. Why were you late on day one? Count my mate. I saw the post from the $6 million man, Glenn Austin.
Saw the video that we filmed. Yeah. So I was reading through my emails trying to find out what time the first training session was, because obviously we went to orientation the day before. Mm-hmm. Checking the emails, checking what was called the box of Bible. Right. The Bible. Yeah. Yeah. I was reading through, I was like, okay, it has like dates of everything that's happening. Cool. It said orientation on this day, and then it said the next day on the Sunday, first training session.
10:30 or something.
Dash.
9:30? I haven't seen the Bible.
It said dash 11 a.m.
Okay, yeah.
Right. I'm like, sweet. Got me answer, right? So I head to bed, wake up the next day, man. Sweet, ready to train, ready to get the first session and meet everyone.
Where are you coming from?
Canningvale.
Oh, just around the corner.
Exactly.
What was it like when you stepped in? What was it like coming up those stairs and you could hear it?
Well, originally I saw someone walk into their car looking all sweaty, holding boxing boots, and I was like, "Hey, what's going on here?" Yeah. But I was like, okay, maybe he just did some work beforehand. You know, people trying to get extra work
as they do.
Mm-hmm. And then I walked up the stairs and I see everyone finished. And I see Xavier, he's one of my mates from Scrappy's.
Xavier, he's a good man, isn't he?
I love him,
He can fight.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah, he's got one coming up soon.
I thought, I don't know how he's going to go. And then I saw him fight. I was like, oh, that man's dangerous.
Unreal, yeah. He's a great bloke. And I tap him on the shoulder. I'm like, mate, what's going on? And he's like, what time do you call this? So I'd rocked up at 10:30 because training was at 11. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to be nice and early. And then everyone was all done, and they were like, "Mate, it started at 9:30."
How did you feel?
Embarrassed, purely destroyed. You know, yeah, heartbroken. But I got some rounds in on the pads, on the bag. Got a bit of a sweat in.
Who put you on the pads?
I'm bad with names. One of the coaches.
Glenn Austin?
Nah.
Nigel Groves?
Nah, I know their names.
Courtney?
Nah, it was a man.
Chris Chiari?
It could have been.
Chris Chiari is probably, it probably would have been Chris, yeah?
Yeah, but it was some good rounds.
Yeah.
Hit on the bag.
Lucky you went with Glenn, because he would have probably smacked you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Zero sympathy from that man.
Even though, right, it was my fault. It was my fault. I should have read the Facebook group. But I read the Bible, and that's what I went by. But
the good thing is, I look at it, turn it into a positive, is it's only going to happen once. And the best thing, get your mistakes out early.
Yeah.
That's the whole
First day.
Yeah.
Doesn't give a good impression though, does it? First day rocking up after the session.
There is, only because there's so much information, and you obviously were apologetic when it happened. There's not going to be any reputation or anything. It happened once. It'll happen something will happen, and someone will be late. Someone will sleep in, someone will get the times mixed up. One of the gyms is south of the river, one's north. You don't know. All you need is an accident on the Narrows Bridge if you're heading north, and it's over.
That was like going to Inaloo yesterday. Took about 35, 40 minutes to get down there. The timing's actually all right, because it's 6:45 training kicks off down there.
That's quite a smart time to start, because everyone has, like, the traffic isn't as bad.
Yeah. I saw someone post saying they were coming from Mandurah.
Two of them. There's Tana and Michael both come from Mandurah. I said it yesterday. Nicky Carter used to come from Bustleton. I know.
What, like 4 times a week?
I don't know how many times he used to come. I think he used to come up, maybe stay a night and then train the next day as well. Jeez. But yeah, that man was committed.
That's a lot of fuel.
I think he's got a pad in East Perth now. I think this time around. Nicky Carter just living the life in East Perth. But yeah, there's some commitment. There's definitely some commitment needed. Where would the ideal spot be? We chatted about this yesterday. Where do you reckon the ideal spot would be if there was one gym?
Scrappy MMA. Could do it down there. It's a big spot.
Scrappy MMA. Tell me about Scrappy. I've been there once. Before it was, this is how long ago, before it was Scrappy, it was called something else.
The MMA clinic?
Is that what it was?
That's what it was before it turned into Scrappy's.
I think that must have been it. It might have even been before that. Anyway, we'll just call it the clinic. And I went, this is a good setup. it was before, I guess, MMA was as popular as it is now. Tell me how many people have jumped on the Scrappies bandwagon. Come on, tell me about that bandwagon and who's on it.
It was unreal. So it was actually quite nice the way they did it. As soon as Jack won the title, they didn't announce, because gyms will usually say, "Oh, homecoming, he's bringing the belt back. He's gonna everyone come meet him." Yeah, they did it on a random Tuesday, so the only people in the gym were the ones actually training, not going there to film him and see what he was doing. Yeah, but since he's come back and there was photos and media taken, it exploded to a different level. Whereas you'd be stepping on feet every time you were move around training, and it slowly died down a little bit, but it's still. It went massive right after. But it's a good thing in the big scheme of things, getting people training, getting people into the sport. Even though it's more crowded in there, it's still, I appreciate, and it's an incredible inspiration to see what's happened with the gym sort of thing. Yeah. Someone that you see from that level going to the highest point in the sport it's inspirational to everyone that trains there,
Good on him. I'm glad he did well. I saw when he first came in to the UFC, and I'm a UFC fan, and I thought he's good. It's just I'll be interested to see how well he does. And he's been absolutely outstanding. I'm so glad he's done well. Good on you. Good on you, Jack.
Since the first 2 losses in MMA to continue. Because he says...
He lost his first 2, didn't he?
Yeah, first 2 losses in professional MMA, and then went on to win. They made him and Ben, the head coach down there, made a little agreement to be 10-2. That was the goal. And then they kept going, and then he didn't lose one for the next 17 or 18.
Yeah, I think was he 19-2? I should know. Yeah. He was 19-2.
I should know as well, but yeah, something like that, yeah.
He did well. Any up-and-comers you can see coming through? Anyone else?
Ooh... See, I find it hard rather than just naming my mates.
Just name your mates. That's it. Me, yeah,
Daniel Baser.
Cam Gillespie.
Yeah, come on.
He's waiting on the call from Dana.
Yeah, there's a couple Birdman's. He trains down there, and I see so many people. Joe Bird's is his full name. He just goes to every single class you see him in. Even when everyone else is having a Saturday off, he'll still be down there, and you can see people that put in that commitment that they will go far. Obviously Xavier's another one. You watch their fights and you're just entertained the whole time. It's brilliant to see, and it's just weird to also see your mates that you see walking around the gym. You see them in the big stage because they fight Eternal MMA.
Yeah,
heard of that? Yeah,
Eternal.
They fight there, and it's still a massive crowd. It's almost a UFC level event. The crowd is massive, and it's great production as well. So seeing someone that you're you're just mates with, chat around the gym, just be on that big stage. It's incredible, and it's inspirational in the same way.
And they're quite humble as well.
Yeah. A lot of them are pretty quiet. You'd expect, even Jack's an example of that as well, someone that has such a high level, but is just a quiet person. I love his brother. His brother's amazing. Josh Della.
Josh Della was at the last PCR. I was wanting to have a chat to him afterwards, not about Jack, but just a chit chat. He was with one of the guys that trains with you named James Ostler. He fought at the last PCR. So his brother, Jack's brother, came down to watch James.
Oh, yeah, James fought in the last PCR. Yeah, that's one of my mates. I trained with him last year. He's one of my mates.
He had some excellent glasses on the way as well. He had Jimmy James across his eyes. I remember that. But I went to talk to him after the fight, after it all finished, but those two were so blind. I can't have a conversation with either of these two boys, so they had a big night.
I swear they were meant to be coaching him as well. They were meant to be in the corner.
Oh, really? I can't remember. That's the one thing I see is when I looked at the corners, I could see Chris and Glenn on that side, and last year it was Craig and Nige, and they're the only ones I see. I know there's always another coach in the corner, but it must be so beneficial to have that level of people to train with.
Yeah. I just came back from a Thailand trip with Roshan, who's a Muay Thai fighter, and then Daniel, who's an MMA fighter. And even while over there, being able to talk, because obviously this is my first fight coming up, being able to talk about the pre-fight stuff and how they handle it. They're polar opposites in how they handle the pressure beforehand. But it's getting almost that they can be okay, this is what you're going to feel. This is how we cope with it. This is what happens beforehand. And being able to be in the ring and be okay, this is when the nerves are going to dip for most people. This is how I'm going to feel comfortable. This is what to do. You know, it's even like training with them while we were over in Thailand. We stayed in like a hostel place, and in the lobby they had pads and gloves and stuff. So every morning we would hit the pads and we'd go through things like, oh yeah, this is how you want to be in your fight if you're going someone smaller, someone taller than your southpaw. So it's incredible. Those boys, I love those boys. They're like, that trip was amazing. It was incredible.
The mental side of the night is just as important. I mean, I think cardio is the most important, but the mental side of things is just as important. I've seen some people rise and put on performances that I thought wasn't going to happen. They were that good. And then, unfortunately, I've seen some other people get caught up in the moment and almost freeze up.
Yeah, it's how you respond to it.
How do you think you're going to go?
I think... Well, I hope I'll go well, but I think this will definitely help being able to talk to my mates
massive
beforehand. I'm just trying to think of times in the past, because it's almost like how you do in front of a crowd at all, how you respond. Like James from last, he was like, he didn't even care about it, you know?
No, he was very casual walking out there.
Yeah, exactly. And you were like, he looks like he's just walking to the shops,
yeah.
You know? So it depends how you react to big crowds, and I hope just once I'm in there I can settle. But I've been told that no matter who you are, the game plan goes out the window. You just go, you know.
That's what happens a lot of the time, and it is a massive ask for you guys to have your debut on a stage like that.
Yeah, well, that's why I chose it. I chose PCR because I feel like that is the biggest challenge, is having that crowd rather than just doing like amateurs in a random backyard somewhere, being able to challenge yourself and have everyone looking in at you, knowing like, okay, if I lose, this is what happens. And you've got tables and tables of family and friends coming down to see you. It's a lot of pressure. Massive
amount of pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Some people love it. Some people thrive on it.
I'm hoping. I think that's what I'm going for.
I think as much as everyone does want the win, it's the amount of respect that someone has for you for getting in there. Once you get in there, the result, it's hard to explain, but I think the result isn't as important as people think. It's the fact that you left there, and maybe if you get lost, you go, there's nothing more I could have done. I gave absolutely everything.
That's why I think before the training camp started, I've been trying to work on cardio so much, because I don't want to go out there and then after the fight be like, oh, I could have done more, regardless win or lose. I don't want to be like, oh, I could have got him out of there, or if I lose, I could have done better, you know?
Could have better cardio.
Exactly.
I keep harping on with the cardio, people.
Exactly.
Only because that's what when I speak to the fighters afterwards, the thing that comes up with the people that didn't get the win was like, I just got gassed.
It's that first round. Everyone goes out there taking heads off.
First time you're throwing 100%. Yeah. First time you're throwing with intent. It's a bit of difference. You never spar at 100%. I think that's a bit dangerous. And they wouldn't ask you to do that anyway.
Yeah, and it's first time getting 100% thrown at you.
Yeah.
How do you react to that? Like when I feel like you'll catch one, even if you block it, and you'll still feel like, oh, yeah, that's coming through, you know?
That's why they get you sparring so early here. And when I say sparring, they might get you sparring week 1. They're not going to go out there to piece you up in week 1. They go out there so they can bring you in and show you what it's like, and show that if you do get a knock, you're perfectly fine. It's about composure.
That's panic. People, especially if they haven't sparred, like if they've only done like touch sparring before, if you get hit even on the guard with one, you'll be like, oh, what was that? And then that's when they catch you with 2 more, when you're reacting to that.
That's in training. If you are sparring with someone and you do catch them with a really good one, what do? You stop because you've accidentally hit your mate. Where on the night, they're not stopping.
Yeah, exactly. Even I got caught one. I actually got my nose broken in sparring about 4 months ago.
How is it now?
Yeah, 100%.
Ah, just the lies.
Back to normal.
Just like we were talking about when I have a work medical. Yeah. How you feeling, bro? Perfect.
Yeah, it's 100%.
Fresh.
It was bad for a while, though. It was actually done by the mate that I went to Thailand with. I was sparring with him, and he caught me with a real good one, and I was like, that was the first time I'd actually seen stars and actually felt, okay, that was a good one.
Everything goes numb on the end of the nose and the face is numb. Doesn't hurt, just as odd feeling.
Yeah, so that was like 4 or 5 weeks I had to take off sparring and was just doing like a lot of cardio stuff, which was all right timing with this, but for the past like 4 weeks I've been back into it, which is good.
Have you noticed, you've obviously been doing this training, notice different in your weight, like dropping it off?
Yeah.
I reckon. Yeah. Only first time, obviously, we met briefly the other day, but I was going through some of your old photos. And I was like, "Oh yeah, you're trimming down nicely."
Yeah. Oh, that one from my high school graduation of me, I put it in the end of one of my Instagram slides. That was a bad time. But even since coming back from my trip, I was 86, and now I'm like 80-ish, probably around 80.
How tall are you?
183, 184.
About 6 foot.
Yeah.
About that. Okay.
I'll probably
the healthy weight.
Yeah. Well, I'll fight down at high 70s probably.
I don't think anyone cuts weight like massively. It's not like it's not like a professional boxing or MMA where you're dropping 7-8 kilos to make weight. The leeway they give you is a lot more. I think you just have to be within. I think it's about. I should know. Jeez, I'm confused. I think it's about 3-4 kilos of your opponent. So they can all be catch weights. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Let's agree to 80. Someone comes in at 78. Someone comes in at 82. It's fine.
That'll probably be what it's going to be like. But then you'd always want to be the heavier part of it.
Oh, yeah. It does make a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Massive difference.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine 5 kilos. You don't think it makes a big difference. That's a big difference.
That's the thing. Even like in promotions, if you're 0.5 of a pound, they do pounds. 0.5 of a pound over, then it's an issue,
Did you see that weigh-in the other day? What's his name?
Oh,
doing the old DC resting?
I saw the guy, the guy that collapsed at that shocking, hey?
Yeah.
That shows, I think that's almost more dangerous to the sport than the actual sport itself. Like
the weight cuts.
Oh, yeah. It's brutal.
That's got to be rough. How do you stop that from happening, though?
Well, some promotion, I think one does it where they have to do a weigh-in and then after that they have to do another weigh-in like on fight night to make sure you don't just balloon back up, and that'll force people into fighting to their actual weight class. Because like Alex Pereira, when he fought at middleweight, when on fight night, he would be like 30 pounds over that limit.
And he didn't look that sick at weigh-ins either.
Nah. Like him being able to fight like that at that weight was incredible.
A middleweight. He used to weigh in at middleweight.
And he's like 6'4",
massive boy.
Yeah. That fight with Izzy, the second one.
Where Izzy, he lost?
Yeah. That I don't think I've ever screamed so loud at that fight.
You an Izzy fan?
Yeah. I say him, Gaethje. Yeah, what, your opinion changed on me now?
No. Only because I was a Rob fan. I found the celebration disrespectful. That's just me.
Yeah. That's every celebration he does, though. Eh? Like, what do you think of the arrow celebration he did against?
Oh, against that was great. I think it was why. This is going to sound bad, but why I started liking Izzy was remember how he. Oh, this is so juvenile. Remember how he shit talked Alex Pereira's kid in the crowd.
Where he dived on.
Yeah. With that, I went, oh, that's pretty good. Because that is so inappropriate. I went, oh, yeah, I don't mind this guy.
To his kid's crying, seeing his dad on.
To his dad flatlined, and then he starts making fun of the kid. Oh, good on him.
Yeah.
Good on him. That's when I started liking him.
That's the opposite of a lot of people, eh?
No, I was like, yeah, you go for it. Good. Kids got to learn. Oh, kids are too easy nowadays.
Yeah, well, he was taunting Izzy after that fight. I think that's why he did it, eh? I think that because after the first fight with Alex.
Kickboxing, in the kickboxing.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Where he got flatlined.
So he did the same to him.
Yeah.
Quality.
He doesn't forget, does he? I feel that time.
Yeah, I don't mind. He's grown on me. He took a while to grow on me.
But, yeah. He's definitely polarizing, and now he's probably only got like 2 fights left or something.
He's fighting soon, isn't he?
Yeah, Joe Pyfer.
Oh, he is too. Oh, he should have no dramas there.
Yeah, we've said that about the last one though.
I know, yeah.
It's sad when you see someone you grew up watching like fall off. That's why I love what Volk did this weekend. Volkanovski.
When he beat Lopez.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely, I think them two favorite. Obviously, Jack, there's no
question, Jack.
Yeah,
we're on the Jack bandwagon all day. Yeah.
You can't, it's not like a favorite UFC fighter. That's just, it's pretty cool to see. But Volk and even Gaethje, like, did you watch that fight?
Against Paddy Pimblett. How's the chin on Pimblett?
Oh, yeah. Unreal. That fight was like zero technique, but it was amazing to watch. They're both incredible fighters, hey? Paddy's
way better than I thought.
Yeah.
Way better.
When he beat Chandler in that fight, when he absolutely he beat Chandler with ease. I was shocked. I was like, Chandler's going to beat him easily. But no, that was a good fight as well. I think the one with Chandler and Gaethje. Have you ever seen that one? I put everyone onto this fight.
Chandler and Gaethje. That's where Chandler, because Gaethje ended up winning.
Yeah,
but they were just getting dropped and up and at each other.
That was my favorite fight of all time. I think that's
Gaethje's had some beauties.
Oh yeah,
back from the days at Eddie Alvarez. Funny thing is, he nearly lost his debut against Michael Johnson.
Was that his debut?
Debut in UFC.
Jeez.
Nearly lost. At one point, I went, "Oh, Johnson's gonna finish him." Yeah, he came back.
Then against Tony Ferguson, that took years off Tony Ferguson.
Tony never came back after that, did he?
Nah, boxing now he is in like the social media.
Oh, Tony.
Yeah,
he's not exactly fighting world class boxers. So.
You know, that's how I got into boxing was through the YouTube boxing.
Mate, it's done. Boxing needed something. It just lost its way, and it needed something. And people write off Jake Paul, but what he did, what he's done for boxing is absolutely outstanding. They should be thanking him for what he did.
Yeah, it's him and the Saudi Arabia. How they're like putting a lot of money into it and booking fights that everyone wants to see because they've got the funds to do it. But I remember watching KSI versus Joe Weller back at like the early
That was
days.
right at the start.
Yeah. So I was watching that as a kid, and then that sparked my interest in it, and then made me want to get into it, and then led on to other fighters from there. But I feel like that's what probably happened with my age. A lot of people that are up and coming doing it now. That's what would have sparked their interest into it, which is it's crazy to see that it started from that. You know.
I think it's huge. Like it's been a massive bonus for boxing having those guys in, and all the purists just bitch and moan saying it's not real boxing. You know, Jake can fight. He's definitely not at level of like a champion level. I don't think yet, but I don't know how old he is. But I don't know if he's ever going to get there.
I feel like he'll always have that stigma, even if he beats someone like top level, like young top level, champion level. I feel like he'd always have that not legit because of where he came from, because of where he came up on. But
do you think people are going to throw the fights?
Nah, I don't think you can. I don't think you can.
Come on, my friend. Do you think any fights in boxing have been thrown?
Probably in. I think there's levels.
The answer is yes. There's lots.
The fights where they've got someone who's 0-26 against someone who's up and coming and like 13-0. I think that's technically, you know what's going to happen. You know what the result's going to be. But like people that were saying that against Tyron Woodley, Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley, where Jake Paul flatlined him and he face down. Yeah. People were saying that Tyron Woodley did something with his glove to.
Jake did it with his glove.
Jake did it to signal when to do the knockout. But I don't.
You can look for those things. You can look for.
I don't think you can be like, okay, sweet, hit me, and then raise your chin, and then just.
If someone said to you, "I'll give you $10 million," and I flatline you, what would you say? I would say left or right side of my chin, my friend. Giddy up, give me that 10. Hit me while I'm down. I don't care. I got 10 million waiting for me when I wake up.
Might be worth it. See, take 5 years off your life.
That's still not bad. That's still 2 million a year for those 5 years that I lost. I'll take it.
You'd take that?
10 million to get punched in the face, to get KO'd in a second.
Flatline in front of all those people.
Mate, I'll give you my bank details. You put that money in. It's happening.
I'm not planning anything, by the way. Just a hypothetical.
Yes.
Yeah?
No question. No question. Oh, it's weird. This is one. Geez, we're off topic now after this little thing. Someone said to me, we get a bit bored at work, so we make up scenarios to see which way people are going to go. Some of them aren't made for this radio.
I love those. And I always get, like, whenever I say to my parents, they're like, what are you talking about? I love random things will pop in my head and be like, oh, would you do this for this? And they just don't, they can't get it, eh?
Do you do it for monetary value or do you give them two options?
Depends. Monetary depends on the thing. Like, if I'm with my mates, I will say, would you do that for this amount of money? But
because your mates, you can always go a bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. A little bit more risky stuff. Whereas if I'd said to my mum, oh, would you get knocked out for 10 million? She'd be like, what are you talking about? You know, she wouldn't get it. But
there's ones where you have, if you had to either speak for the rest of your life, or I hope this one is safe, you have to either speak with a strong Chinese accent for the rest of your days, or every time someone spoke to you, they were singing? Which would you prefer? Because one of them, every time you open your mouth, someone are going to say, that is not appropriate. Or the other one, you got people singing at you the whole time.
Is it good singing?
We didn't discuss the pitch and the vocal range of the person. No, just singing, just like me singing, which, if you've heard it, it is not good.
Can we get an example?
Boats and hoes. But no, that's about it.
The singing.
Singing?
Yeah.
Anyway, what we were saying was, geez, we are off topic. 1 year in jail. How much would you go for 1 year in jail?
I feel like if you are spending a year in jail, you could...
Depends what prison as well.
And depends what you did. If someone asks you what you did.
Or tax fraud.
Yes,
that's safe. We know the one that we're talking about. We won't bring that up on here. We won't bring up that. Yeah, so in jail, medium security. So you're not out at some prison farm out there, cooking fruit and veg, and you're not in Casuarina getting... We know what happens in Casuarina. You're just in a medium security. There's the risk of getting shivved.
As a tax fraud man?
Yeah. You're in jail. You're in Gen Pop, so there's always a risk.
Do I get to pick my cellmate?
No.
So random. It could be
anything you like. It could be some other little businessman tax fraud, or it could be some guy that they nicknamed the Fist. Could go either way. Where's that edit button? This is not going to go well.
I think I would take... See, I feel like if they had the money in front of me, it's so different, whereas in my head...
$1 million isn't that much. I've seen $1 million. It's not that big. It's not like a pile of money. It depends. If someone says, give me $1 million, I'd say, yeah, but give it to me in fives. It looks way bigger.
Yeah, it'd be stacked all the way up.
Massive stacks. You just put 100 on the top and the bottom, so you just hold up the stack. Look at this, guys. $1 million. How long? Year in prison?
I think I'd take $2.5 million.
$2.5 million.
I think a year ago, so much has changed. Me a year ago compared to me now, I feel like that's just... There's so much time and so much change in life that's happened since.
I think the scary thing is it just proves that people will put a money value on a year of their life.
Yeah, what's time worth?
True. Yeah.
If you calculate that down, how much is a month of your life? How much is that worth to you? Should be unlimited, shouldn't have it?
Shouldn't be. Should be no amount of money. But we know that amount of money could do it. All right, this is a cleaner one. You had to sit in a room. Say this room here had nothing in it. It was an empty room. Okay.
Were you in it?
No, you're just in it by yourself. I know. I'm a delight to be around it. You'd get sick of me very quickly. You had to sit in this room by yourself in a chair, nothing else. No phone, no music or anything. You just had to sit in here for 7 hours a day, 9 to 5 or 9 to 3 or whatever it is. So just a normal work day. You get fed. You're not going hungry. But you have to sit in here Monday to Friday, and you had to commit to the job for 10 years. 10 years, that's your job. What would your income need to be?
Just doing nothing.
Just doing nothing. Sitting in a box.
You see my TikTok attention span? That would not work for me.
No.
I'm gonna need Subway Surfers gameplay. I'm gonna need some Family Guy playing up there just to get me through. So white walls.
White walls. Solitary confinement. Nothing.
What food do I get?
Just whatever.
Do I get to pick?
Yeah, you're not going to get a 10-course banquet or something. Just a stock standard. Sandwich for lunch. Toast for breakfast. Maybe some eggs.
That'd be You said how much per...
10 years. Just a normal work day. 7 hours, 8 hours.
And how much money for the whole time or per month or something like that?
Per week. How much do you have to clear per week?
Oh, that'd be 3 million, 4 million. Something.
Per week?
Yeah. I could not sit.
Per week?
I have to be doing something. I have to have my mind even if I could have something in here, then it'd be less. But I could not to sit
You couldn't? You get lost in your head?
No, not even that. I'm just
1 year. You had to do it for 1 year. 3 million a week. That's a decent hourly.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's not bad.
1 year had to commit to Innerbox. And everyone listening to this, just push pause and actually come up with a figure here. No, so
or just skip because
this conversation will probably go on for a long time. For a year, don't do an hourly because my maths isn't great today. I'm too tired.
I can do whatever I want in the room, so I can just like spam push-ups and sit-ups and get jacked.
Do whatever you like. There's no weights. There's not a bench press and a bicep curl because they're the only two machines you need because everyone just cares about biceps and chest. Everyone knows that. No, it's just a chair. it's just a chair. No, I've been relaxing on the gym lately, so just a chair,
comfy
chair like you're in. That's got wheels on it. You know, I got that yesterday because of the amount of people that complained, or actually just one person, Nikki Carter, complained that chair didn't have wheels on it. So I went out and got a chair with wheels on it.
It's comfy.
Thanks. You're welcome, Nikki Carter. 1 year. What's your pay going to be?
For the whole year?
For the whole year. At the end of the year, they go, here's your check. Geez, that's an old person. Here's your pay. We've transferred. Here's your ETF stub.
I'm going to want to not be able to not have to work for the rest of my life after that.
Do you reckon it's going to take that long to recover?
I think mentally, I don't think I'll be the same after that. I reckon give me $250 million.
Oh, you are delusional.
What, is this an offer that you're giving me? You don't have to pay me.
250?
Yeah.
Really, that much?
I
That's some good cash.
I think I could get a few nice things with that.
Oh, yeah. You'd never work again.
I think I'd want to be like one of the top dogs in Perth after that. After knowing
you still get your nights off.
What, so after 3 p.m. you can go home?
Yeah.
All right, you give me a discount, $150. I'll give you $150. We got a deal?
If any billionaires out there want to see if we can actually do it.
What, the benefit of that to them is just getting to watch me
just
in a room.
Tormenting some guy. I reckon for a year, 10.
10 mil.
10 mil. 10 mil set me out. I'm good with investment. I'm very good with my money. So I reckon 10 million would suit me. One year, 10 mil, done.
What did you chuck it into? Invest?
I wouldn't go property at the moment.
This is not financial advice.
No, do not follow. Don't like and subscribe and follow me for more financial advice here. I think I'm going to open up something here. I think crypto is about to go on a bit of a run. I think.
What, recover? Because it's just...
Oh, it has died in the arse, hasn't it? Yeah, I think I'd go security. I'd probably go like your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, something good. None of these pump and dump kind of coins. Yeah, I think I'd do that. Maybe. But then again, you invest it. Just say you go to a bank and you invest $10 million. This is maths for me. $10 million at 2%. That'll give you... Jeez, my maths. Does that give you $2 million a year? That's not. No, it does not give me 2 here. That gives you 200,000 a year. Oh my God. Sorry, I was working on 100 then. It's 200,000 a year, which is a decent wage.
Decent. That's a bloody good wage.
Yeah, for the rest of your life.
So then that is living.
That could be just you put the money in the bank. Say, listen, you can have it. I just get 2% from here on in. The total amount doesn't depreciate. Just live on 200. It's not bad.
That's pretty smart. Never thought of that.
Yeah, and they're going to give you more than 2%. They're going to give you about 3.5%.
Is that how it is?
I think so. But you got to pay tax on that, unless you just do. Oh yeah, you could lend it out through like bookies and stuff like that. Yeah. No,
now I'm finding your secrets.
Oh yeah.
Remember when you said before, what would you go to prison for? It was tax. Wasn't it
was. Jeez, I've got a really bad pattern here, haven't I? Jeez,
you're gonna have someone knocking at the door soon.
I know. Follow me for more money laundering tips. Some PCR former fighter probably know about. He knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, how do we get onto that?
Oh, that was a long
that was long. We've been going for a while. Let's try to get back to the PCR. First thing I put in there was I was going to talk about your fight prep. On January 9, you posted on Facebook, no days off, PCR. 3 days later, you post this.
Yeah, we trained that morning.
Oh, okay. All it does look like is you and two of your mates going on an absolute bender.
The two MMA fighters, yeah.
Still.
Oh, well, Muay Thai and MMA. That's Daniel Baser.
Is this part of your recovery, is it?
Yeah, well, we had to, hydrate the body after we trained so hard in the mornings. You'll find on there as well, there's a video of us training, I think. Oh, yeah, that's part of the flexibility training.
It's just you. Is that you?
That is me, yeah.
With the beer in your hand?
Yeah, beer.
Okay, nice bit of hydration there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could do see you train. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Sun's out, guns out. Nice. Yeah, it does look like some great recovery there. I heard that some of the highest, the top echelon of fighters have always said train in the morning, party hard for the rest of the day.
When in Phuket, we trained at some of the best spots, and then we had a bit of fun the night time.
Tell me about training in Thailand. You trained at Bang Tao MMA. Geez, that sounded borderline a bit inappropriate, didn't it?
That's like your bet from before. What accent you want to speak in?
Start singing. Now, under head coach Connor.
Oh,
tell me about Big Sea Dog, head coach Connor out at Bang Tao MMA.
Yeah, so training there. I actually went to Phuket probably 6 months ago and strictly trained there for 2.5 weeks, and got some PT sessions with him. He's the head boxing coach down there, so he runs all the boxing sessions like that. And when I say he has probably the best boxing brain I've ever seen. On this most recent trip, I only had one session with him. It was just like a refresher, and we just hit pads the whole time. But then he was speaking to me and telling me things that I'd never even thought of about. So when I went over there the first time, that 2.5 weeks where I booked probably 6 private sessions with him.
Just boxing or Muay Thai and everything as well?
Just
strictly boxing.
Yeah, so I did a bit of wrestling and stuff over there, but that was just for a bit of fun.
It was a limber up, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Under that limbo bar, I saw that. No.
Hey, that was this trip. This was a balance. That first one was more strict training. But he would say things that you just the amount of benefit I got from training with him it's levels above. I'm so happy that I went over there, and the PTs aren't cheap, but it's worth it. 100% it's worth it.
Do you notice, from what the fighters have told me at the PCR, is every training session they go to, they leave better. They'll learn something every single time. And is that what it's like over there with Connor?
Yeah, you'd learn something and you'd go away thinking about it. Whereas when I'll have a boxing session at Scrappy's, for example, and I won't come away thinking, oh yeah, I learned that. It's more just refining things. But then sessions with him, you'd walk away and be like, yeah, that's incredible, this stuff. Even if it's just footwork drills, learning that, stepping that way, and getting an easy angle. It's anyone that's going to go to Thailand, I can't recommend that gym. The gym's incredible. It's a massive place. They've got heaps of different areas for different sports. So Muay Thai.
It's all open?
Yeah. You could probably pull up, if you've got Google on that, pull up a picture of it.
I do have Google. I'm not that old.
You're up to speed.
I've got the Google. Yep. What's it called?
Bang Tao MMA.
There we go. I do you know what I do like about Thai businesses and stuff? Their logos. Then when they say, if anyone with a business in Thailand, they never say, I need a logo done. Just give me something nice and simplistic.
Oh yeah.
I've always got towers and flowers and
fire.
Yeah, it's good. I'm not having a go. What is going on? Is this actually working?
There we go.
That is a massive warehouse.
Yeah, that's that whole thing you can see now.
Oh, they got full octagon, everything in there.
Yeah, so this is where a bunch of professional fighters train. Volkanovski does camps here. It's the spot to go.
That was not what I was thinking, to be honest, because I probably saw, when was it? About 2004, I think, when I was there, and I saw this kind of stuff, and it was very different. It was all very passionate, and people were very good at it. But unfortunately, they didn't have the money to make it, that next level. But that is absolutely huge. How good would it be if PCR training was in a gym this size?
Mate, yeah. See, even the gym we trained at last night, it was very narrow, and it just ran. It was quite long, but it wasn't as big a spot like this. This is I always want to go back. Hey, it's a great spot. All the coaches, the Muay Thai coaches, are from Thailand, and they're fighter's been doing it for years and years and years. So anyone that goes to Thailand, you need to check Bang Tao out.
Are you into Muay Thai as well?
I actually trained it for about 6 months to a year.
What's the music they play during? I love it. Yeah, it's so distracting.
They have that music that they play, and they do the little performance beforehand as well. Yeah, it's an art compared to boxing. Boxing feels like more of a sport, which is just like you get in the ring and you fight. Whereas Muay Thai, they do the dance before and they have the music playing. It's really traditional. It's cool to watch.
I think it's a bit more respectful as well.
Yeah, it's tradition. It's really traditional.
Okay. I just always like the music, and it's blaring. Like so loud. Is that during your training the same thing?
Nah. Have you been to Bangla Stadium?
No.
That's the big boxing stadium in like Phuket area. And
how big is boxing in like Indonesia? I had no idea.
Yeah, it's massive. Hey,
it is like it's someone was telling me. I'll drop his name. Guy Tony Tolge, who runs Thunderdome Boxing here in Perth, he was saying that Chris John was their big fighter in Indonesia, and they had more people tune into that than the World Cup final, like one of his fights.
Really?
He's that big. He's that big. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's because it's such an easy thing to understand. Like, say if you're watching AFL, people watching, they're like, what's going on? But boxing or Muay Thai, you watch and everyone knows that you just punch people in the mouth, hey? That's it. That's as simple as
and just kick and just get kneed.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting leg kicks. That's not for me.
No.
That's different. You know when you drink Sprite?
Yeah.
Or when your TV's not working? Like that's what it feels like
when you drink Sprite.
Yeah. It feels like your leg's drinking Sprite. That's what it is.
That's a great description. So tell me more about your training over there. So you went there, saw Connor every day. You reckon you got better and better?
Yeah. I did the boxing classes there as well, which the guys there were crazy good. Like I did the sparring there. This was probably like 6 months ago. I did the sparring there and got absolutely beat up in the boxing sparring. But then the week after I went back, and this was after doing the PTs with Connor, then I like learned, okay, this is what you're doing against this person. Then I felt like I actually held my own a little bit more. So it's nice to see, okay, you start here, then you put all this stuff, this learning, then you put that plan into practice, and you're like, okay, I haven't been wasting my time. I've actually learned some things from this trip. But it was definitely like, it sounds so cliche, but like life-changing being able to go over there and learning that culture and learning how to fight better just from like training there, even for such a short amount of time.
Well, you're not alone with saying that. A lot of people say that.
Yeah.
A lot of people love that. That's their trip. They go there, they can switch off and they train. They don't want to sit on a beach and do nothing. They want to actually train.
Yeah, that's what I loved about this most recent trip that you saw the pictures from. Me and those two lads, we didn't really know each other that well beforehand. Like, we knew of each other. We'd say hi to each other in the gym, but nowhere near best friends. And then we came away from it being, like, best mates.
Did you guys plan to go together?
Yeah, so we actually planned to go with, like, 6 people. And then, obviously, things happened, so it just ended up being the 3 of us. And it was just the best thing ever. Being the 3 of us, we just... when you go away with people and you're like, could use some time away from them, like, you need your own space sometimes. But no, it was just... the best experience. Such great people. Hey,
when you mentioned that you learn something every day, that's the importance of this PCR training, to get down to as many, I understand people have got jobs, but get to as many trainings as you possibly can, because in 8 weeks they transform, those 4 coaches will transform someone that's never thrown a punch before into a confident boxer.
It's so quick. It's 8
weeks. It's not even that. How many days is it to go? I think it's like less than 50 now.
Yeah.
So have a look. I put a timer 52 days then to the event.
Yeah.
That will go so quick.
Yeah. I'm excited, I'm really excited. Do you know if anyone's doing it that's never actually trained before? Because that's a lot of balls to... Massive.
Yeah. Massive balls. Courage, not balls, so we can't say that anymore. There's got to be some people that maybe their boxing experience is boxercise class or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's normally, not always, but it's normally the females that haven't boxed before and just want to give it a go. And I've mentioned her name, I'll mention it again, a girl by the name of Jasmine Barraleek. She fought a couple of years ago. She came in as a complete beginner and held her own on the night. Just it's not the same person. Like the person in 8 weeks, you just can't believe how far someone's gone.
Yeah, if you put that dedication in, it's crazy how much you can change in that amount of time.
And I think if you look over it, you don't see yourself. You come out of a session and think, oh, I don't know, I got pieced up today or something like that. But everyone's going to have a bad day. But if you just compare, that's why the videos are good. They're doing all the videos this year and just seeing how you're going. Have a look how you are now, and then don't have a look for 2-3 weeks, then have a look at how you are there. When the fitness comes on, that's going to be the key.
Yeah, that's what I was trying. And I was actually pretty proud after yesterday's session because I've been putting in that time. An assault bike?
Oh, those things.
That kill you?
Yeah.
I was doing some rounds on that with the mouth guard in just to, emulate being in an actual fight. And I was pushing myself and doing that quite a bit, plus running with the mouth guard in, just like trying to emulate what the body will feel like.
Throw a mask on, like a P2 mask.
Yeah, that'll make.
Throw a COVID mask on, whatever they are.
I'll get some strange looks in the streets. But I'm pretty proud of I've put in that work since, and that's what I came away from the training yesterday feeling like, okay, sweet. I don't feel like absolutely dead, even though I pushed myself. So I was pretty happy with that.
The standard every year, the standard of the PCR gets better. Clearly.
Yeah.
The commitment from the boxers is one thing, but they choose the people a lot earlier now as well, where sometimes they didn't know until the week before orientation they got picked, where people now, they may get a bit of a heads up in November and they start the training early.
That's what one of the emails said, was like, please make sure your this is the time to focus on your cardio before it starts, because when the camp begins, it's just going to be boxing only.
Yeah, you still need that cardio.
Oh yeah,
your cardio is going to be tested many times.
Yeah,
I saw the video from the first training session. I saw guys go a little bit easy. Don't do that, guys.
Yeah.
Just go hard, because it'll cost you at the end. Trying to play catch up on cardio just can't be done.
That's what happens every year with this event, doesn't it? People just go, and then after the first round, they sit on the stool like.
I think so. Some people do, manage their cardio, like manage their fatigue very well. But no matter how good you think your cardio is, I don't think anything can prepare you for 3 2-minute rounds going at that speed, and you're trying to get a breath in, and someone decides to throw something a bit low and gives you one in the stomach, and
it's adrenaline as well. First time doing stuff like this, you'll be like really rigid beforehand, then you walk out, have one round, and then it's all hitting you. Once you've it's weird, once you're in there, you're more calm than beforehand, also I've been told. And then once that adrenaline dump hits you, that's what really get you. That's why managing your nerves and stuff beforehand, that's why it's also so important, because it affects you physically. It mental affects your body as well.
Everyone does, not everyone, but most people come out blazing.
Yeah. Want to take the head off.
Or I think they're just in this full, not panic mode, but just this full excitement mode. And they'll get out there, and we just used to training, and then they'll throw a jab and they go, Jesus, suddenly it's real. Get hit and then panic. And then just throw it,
Caution to the wind, just.
First round.
Yeah.
Third round's my favourite. I do like to see people. I've seen someone, I won't mention his name, but someone who ended up winning the fight looked over at me between round 2 and 3, and he had this look in his eyes like, I don't want to be here anymore. He goes, I am done. And he basically fell into the seat, and then Glenn's yapping in his ear something new, and got up and he won the fight. But you could see at the end he could barely stand.
Do you hear them talking in the corners?
We do this year. We did it for the first time last year, and it is absolutely fantastic. Shout out to Brightside Live, Dave and Victor from Brightside Live. They do the audio visual. They are world class. They do like the Wildcats and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It is next level. Best corporate event in Perth. Better than the other one. You know who I'm talking about. They mic'd up the coaches, and I thought, because we're live streaming and I've got the desk in front of me, I can press the buttons, and whatever I press, whatever's lit up goes through the live stream. So we're commentating, and then someone will interview Shimi, or someone will interview someone, and I'll turn our mics off, and then we'll just chat. But also it was linked in, and I could press a button, and if you want to listen, if I want to do an interview, you could listen to the coaches. I thought, I'll have a listen to what it's like and I'll listen to Glenn. And then I went, well, we can't put any of this over the live stream. The coaching between rounds is incredible. I didn't realise what the two coaches saw and the advice they gave, and it is spectacular. They're two very good boxers and two very good coaches. Well, four. I haven't seen Courtney coach, but Chiari and Craig Wilson, who did it last year, along with Nigel and Glenn, very good coaches. And they see stuff that I think, I know what's going on. And they see stuff I don't see.
Yeah.
But hopefully, Nigel's pretty good with, how do you say it, how crowd-friendly his advice is. You could probably put Nigel through. Glenn swears a lot and says some things. But I think Glenn knows those triggers on what to say to someone to just get them to... someone's got that thing that they say that just gets their mind, like just gets the aggression out. He'll say it, but it's not always appropriate. But he'll do what he has to do to win.
Yeah.
They both want to win.
In that moment.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they actually have some, like, really competitiveness between them on the fight? No, they actually...
Those two, they are the worst.
Yeah.
Between Nigel and Glenn. Yeah. Worse than any two fighters.
Really?
They're the worst. Absolute worst, both of them. They're just as bad as each other. They want to win because they know they've got 12 months of talking shit to the other one. That's what Glenn does now.
Who won last time?
Blue.
Did they?
Blue got up last time.
What was it close?
It was 15 fights. I believe it was 9-6 off the top of my head. We had a Wikipedia page. This gets me mad. We had a Wikipedia page. It took me God knows how long to build, and it had every fight, every result, everything. And then someone made a bit of a comment, like it's like this person won by points, and someone got on. Can you edit Wikipedia? Someone got on and wrote, this person won on points, and in the comments they wrote because this person's a fucking cheat or something like that. Just did that, and then it got flagged and they took the whole page down.
Really?
So I'm in the midst of trying to get that page up again.
Jeez.
I know.
Do you reckon it was just like a friend or of one of the people who lost or something?
I don't know. I think it's just someone being a smart ass.
Yeah.
But we'll get it back up. And it's got all the results. And it is interesting. I think at one point they'd had... I should know this because I do love my stats. I think they'd had something like 160 fights, and there'd been like 3 draws, and between red and blue there was like 1 fight.
Really? Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So because they'd have like a running count of the total.
There's like 1 fight in it.
Far out. That means they do the matchmaking well then.
Very well. How they do it, they match up people, and I see it on week 4, and I go, yeah, you're delusional. But that's why I have nothing to do with it. So they do the matchups, and then on the night, their matchups are excellent. So close. Anyone can win any fight. Yeah. I've never seen a mismatch. And I've seen a lot of these fights.
Yeah.
It's whoever turns up on the night. There's been some controversial decisions. I've seen a couple.
Yeah, has there been ones that everyone was like, oh, that's probably not right?
There was one I was 100% sure this person won 30-27. Convinced. If I could put a bet on, I went bet the house on this one. And the fight went to the other person. And I went, oh, that's a bit questionable. Didn't think anything more of it. Got on with the job. Watched it back a couple of weeks later on the TV, on the YouTube. And I had it completely wrong. The call was right.
Really?
This is for everyone in the crowd. You're going to be one-eyed towards one fighter anyway. But depending on where you're sitting, the result can be very, very different. So different. And it was good for me to see how wrong I was. Like I didn't get on commentary and say that's a robbery. But I was in my head, I was like, that's a robbery. And then I was like, no, completely wrong.
It's in the moment as well.
It's what the judges like. It's, unconscious bias if they have any, which they don't. The judges are very good. The refs very good as well. But, yeah, I think you have to see it. Wait till you've watched it back on YouTube or something before you make a decision.
Do you have to hold your tongue sometimes with decisions like that because you're on commentary? Do you have to?
No, fine. No dramas. It's different. It's actually hard. Sorry, I should say. It's harder to commentate at PCR than it is to... I did have the pleasure, absolute honour, of commentating a professional boxing match at Metros about 3 or 4 months ago. And it is a lot easier to do the professional one because if someone does get put down, then you can be excited. Like, I'm definitely not one-eyed. I don't want someone to win and someone to lose. But people who fight professionally, they've made a conscious decision to go in there. They know the risks, and they know, and their family knows the risk. Where with the PCR, I look at it, and everything I say, for example, your mum and dad are going to be listening to what I'm going to say. And if you get dropped, and I get all excited going, oh, he's put him down, he's not getting up. Your parents are going to be going, I don't need to hear this shit. Yeah. So everything is respectful. We are 3 of the biggest fence sitters. We don't have favourites. The other 2 guys questionable, but we don't have favourites, and it is down the line. And I'm not a judge, and I'm not a ref. The judges are better than me, and the refs are better at reffing than me. So when I'm better, it's like marriage advice. When I've got the perfect marriage, I'll start handing out advice. Yeah. And that's how I look at this thing.
You got a good commentary team with you?
Oh, 2 of the best.
Yeah.
2 of the greatest. They are useless. No, I got two guys that I have known at very, very loyal. Couldn't have any different guys. They're young boys, 2 guys from CBC Fremantle down that way, and they're good. They turn up on time. They love it. They do their job. They go home. Can't ask more. And we get a like a guest commentator for each fight. Someone will come in, usually a former fighter, maybe a sponsor, come in. I think Malcolm Day comes and sits with us for a time. It's a gas bag, and they're good. Some of those guest commentators are fantastic. Fantastic. Way better than us.
You should get Josh Della down. He does it for a turn. I think
Eternal.
He does it for one of the promotions.
Well, if he's come along, just tell him that I don't make the decision on that. I make 0 decisions, by the way, people. 0. So don't ask me for anything. Yeah, maybe ask Glenn and Nige for a chance.
Not sure if he's going to be there this year, but
see. Maybe he's around the Crown, drop in for one fight. Yeah, maybe commentate your fight.
That'd be nice.
Maybe.
Yeah, I hope I get Xavier in my corner.
I think you get to choose your corner.
Yeah, because
How funny would it be if you go, I'm not choosing like Nigel, Glenn. You guys get it. No, Glenn, sorry, you're not needed. You and Chiari, go away. I got 3 of my mates.
Yeah.
How funny would that be?
What's the rules with that?
No, you
have to have. I would always have whichever one I'm based in, obviously. But can you actually pick someone to be in your corner as the 3rd man?
I think that's a maybe. That's a conversation you need to have with $6 million man, Glenn Austin, or the notorious one, Nigel Groves.
Right.
Once again, not my decision. I enjoy not making decisions because I can't piss anyone off.
There you go. That's what you want.
Plus, I'll just make someone mad. Someone will get shitty with me. So,
no matter what it is.
Just imagine anything to do with the actual boxing, I have nothing to do with. And that suits everyone. Me especially, because I can't fight.
No coaching from you?
No, 0. No, I don't. I'm not at a level where I can be beneficial. I come in like swinging like that.
Yeah. You should jump on it one time, jump on PCR.
And fight?
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Imagine that, you sitting opposite you here.
I just put a mirror up. Why are you so good looking? You're going to lose all those good looks. No, my body has said, no, you have reached a point where you have to take it easy now. They'll put you out to pasture. It's a maintenance thing for me now. I'm at an okay level of my weight. I'm an okay level of fitness, and that's how I'm going to be.
That's why you stick at it.
That's my excuse. I'm probably scared of getting flatlined in front of everyone. Whoa, let's get back to this. Because can you see when I said at the start we go off topic?
Yeah, I've seen that's happened a few times.
We've been going for an hour 20.
We haven't even started.
I know, haven't even started. Anyhow, tell me about, because you've mentioned to me, firstly, let's go sponsor, because you brought in a pretty slick hat there, trucker cap. Croker. Is it Croker or Crocker?
Croker Construction.
Croker Construction, civil engineering contractors. Drop some names. Just drop them. Drop some names about Croker Construction. Who got you, who said, yes, we're going to sponsor Cam, I don't know if Dizzy is going to be a nickname. Bugger Hoy Dizzy today. Cam Dizzy Gillespie.
Get it, Dizzy, because the trumpet cricket guy? That was my nickname back in football.
Dizzy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're Dizzy Gillespie?
Yeah, that's why.
The musician, not the cricket player.
Both.
Oh, the musician was incredible.
Because I got named when we were in, like, young playing footy, like Auskick days. There was 2 Cameron G's.
Oh, so Dizzy just...
Yeah, so that kind of took off. But that Cameron, he was like my mate that I met when I'm going off topic.
Oh, let's go off topic.
He's my mate that I met when I was in like kindergarten, right? And we're still mates to this day. Like I'll speak to him almost every day, right? And the way that we first met was it was in kindy, and he was sitting, crunching.
Trying to sell you alcohol, yeah.
We were both 4 years old, right?
Yeah.
You know the crunch and sip.
Oh yeah.
Circles, right? We were sitting down and
there's something new, by the way. I only know that because of my kids.
No, what? Since you were a kid, yeah, probably.
Oh, jeez. I finished year 12 in 94.
Hell.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I don't know where that went. I'm old as shit.
Does it feel like not that long ago?
Oh, yeah. Body-wise, I've aged 32 years. Mentally, I still reckon I could match it with the young'uns. I can't.
PCR, I'll get you signed up.
No, it's not going to happen.
Anyway, we're sat in a little crunch and sip circle, and then he says to the teacher, he's like, oh yeah, the sun's in my eyes. And then the teacher was like, yeah, sweet, we'll close the window or something. And then I put my hand and I was like, yeah, the wind's in my eyes. And then we've been best mates ever since. But this is nothing to do with Croker Construction, by the way. But he's definitely like one of my biggest inspirations. He pushed me I'll do boxing training, and then I'll go to lift which is also my work at Club Lime, the gym.
Where's that?
In Forestdale.
Forestdale. Where do you live? What suburb do you live in?
Canning Vale.
How far is Forestdale from Canning Vale?
15, 20 minutes.
Is it? I must be thinking of somewhere. I'm thinking of Forest Field.
Forest Field, yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's a relatively new spot. It's like a big businessy place, but open up a gym. They've been working there for probably like 9 months or something like that.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, he's like, definitely he pushes me a lot harder. If I have any issues, then that's who I go to, sort of thing. So he makes a big impact on my life. But what were we saying? Back to
Croker.
Croker Construction.
Croker Constructions
comes from I don't really call him my uncle, but basically an uncle of mine. So my dad's and mum's best mate with their family. Right?
It sounds like a Netflix doco. He's not really my uncle, but he sounds like it.
He's on my Instagram. If you can pull up a picture, I'll show you.
Oh, well, let's go to Instagram. Oh, I just got a picture of Scrappy's here. That's Jimmy.
Yeah, James.
That's him. Oh, no, sorry. I'm thinking of the different James that had Jack there. Sorry.
That's James Calway. He did PCR.
James Calway, that's right. He got the win over Adam Shoaib in fight 11 of PCR 13. I do remember that. He partied hard as well. Okay, so this is your Instagram.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name there?
I don't know. He's a very nice bloke, but I'm so bad with names. Okay, don't ask me anymore.
I won't. Okay. There you are. Where are we looking here? Where's your buddy?
There you go, to the left one.
There?
The
other left.
And then to the right. And to the right one more time. Yeah, that's one. So that's him.
This is your buddy?
Yeah.
From Kindy?
No, that was
this is your uncle. No, sorry.
You reckon we look the same age?
It was a follow-up question, and then I was going to say something about the age. I was going to say, he has seen some shit. The sun's been in that man's eyes for way too long. The teacher.
Different. I went on a tangent with my other mate. This is a different story.
I was going to say, what happened to this guy in Kindy? This guy looks 50. Go ahead.
Yeah, so that's him. That's Nathan Croker.
Sorry, Nath. Oh, the major sponsor. I'm just giving him shit. Sorry, Nath.
Yeah, so I've known him since I was very young because my sister did calisthenics, which I've had to. That's like dancing. Which you professional. You know your stuff.
I know what it is.
Get you on commentary for one of those. Sister did calisthenics, and then we kind of had to go. Me, my dad, we didn't really want to be. Sorry, Lauren, we didn't really want to be there that much.
Would you spectate?
Yeah, just to watch she's dancing. But the issue was she'd be on for like 3 minutes, and then she'd be off, and then she'd be on in like 3 hours.
Oh, that's tragic.
So we'd have to just hang out there and like kick the footy, stuff like that. And then I'm 90% sure this is how they met. They met at Cali because Dad and Nathan.
Who met? Who are we talking?
Nathan Croker.
Yeah.
He met my dad.
Oh, okay.
That.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I thought you were talking about your sister there. See, this is
sister does calisthenics.
Yeah, and I thought you said this is where your sister met.
No.
And then I was thinking this is getting down a path I'm not sure about. But keep going. I'll be quiet. You go.
My sister met friends there.
Yeah, you keep
who were
going.
also girls that did calisthenics.
Done. I'm with you.
And then the parents, which was my sister, so my parents as well.
Yeah.
And their parents.
Friends
through that.
So it's basically your uncle.
Basically, since very
better than an uncle.
There you go.
They're better than uncles. Yeah.
And then been friends since when I was a little boy. So yeah, he's basically like, as we've been saying, an uncle to me. And yeah, I love him, mate. He's the best.
And he's the one that said, "Yep, we're on Team Dizzy."
Mum was like, she wasn't angry, but we were sitting in Gage Roads. And then we were just talking about, PCR, I've applied, just need to like find a sponsor because I had no idea.
How did you find out about PCR?
Through James Mason.
Mason?
Yeah.
Zuin. That guy's crazy.
Yeah. So Mason is, you're going to get confused. Mason is the brother of the man who is just got engaged to his daughter.
Yeah, I'll say I understand that is way too confusing, but keep going.
So Mason,
so intertwined. What's going on down in Canning Vale?
Mason's brother
Everyone's
Cooper,
related to everyone.
Mason's brother Cooper is engaged to his daughter. They just got engaged like a couple of weeks ago.
I met Mason's partner. She was a lovely young lass.
Mason's brother's partner.
Oh, okay.
You're close.
I met someone. Anyway, keep going. How hard is it going to be for someone else to follow along with this? It's going to be impossible.
Lost. And ignored all of that. They're great people. And
did he approach you and say, yep, we're sponsoring you? How did that come about?
Yeah, so he's actually sponsored someone on PCR before.
Oh, who's that?
I don't know. He did a sponsorship with his friend Josh, who owns the Shack Gym down in Canning Vale.
Oh, the Shack sponsored... I do know this. The guy... Oh, what is his name? It's not Cameron? I can't remember. I do know the guy. Sorry, keep going. No, I think his name's Cameron, not you. There's a different Cameron. Yeah, Cameron. Keep going. That's going to buy.
I think it was. I think they mentioned that they sponsored someone named Cameron before.
Keep going.
But they did it before, and then we were at Gage Roads, and I was talking. We had like a family thing there, and they were all there. And we were speaking about PCR, and then I mentioned to everyone, I was looking for a sponsor because I had no idea where it was going to come from. And then he pulls me aside and he's like, Cameron, mate, I'll sponsor you. And my mum, he says, he's like, yeah, don't tell your mother, because he doesn't want to be held accountable for me doing this. Yeah. But they're fine with it now. Like mum and dad, they are not going to enjoy the night at all. They're going to be, they say like, oh yeah, we're just going to go to the toilet while you're fighting and then come back. Yeah.
You know that you're looked after though. This is not just me saying it. This goes out to all the families, because imagine the mums are terrified. But they look after you. Oh, the Shack sponsor, Zach Stewart, by the way, that just came to me. It's off topic. You will be looked after. You've got both coaches. Even the opposition coach is looking out for you as well, because we understand it's amateur. Plus, we got the commission there. And if we do anything wrong, the commission gets on our ass. Or on Nigel's, not my problem. And we've also got the ref, who's a world-class ref. He's looking after you. So you got everyone looking after you. And it's not like a professional bout where they will let someone just keep going and going. If they see something they don't like, they've got enough experience to go, nah, this is past a point, we're stopping it.
Call it there.
Very, very rare they'll call it. They have done it once or twice. And you know what? Even the guy that was stopped, it's happened, I've seen it twice. Not angry. Was like, yeah, fair I was getting pieced up. I was in trouble there. And they're perfectly fine.
Go to work next couple of days.
Yeah. Get it done. No dramas. Have a few drinks afterwards.
I'm looking forward to that.
They're good. Anyhow, how do we get on that? Yeah, so those guys, you're not wearing the hat? I thought you were going to have the hat on.
I didn't know if it would fit with the... I wanted to like put it...
Can we hang it off? We can't even really hang out the back there. Can I hang it? The camera's very rarely on me. I don't know where we'll hang it. Where can you hang it? Maybe, could you get it over the top of the microphone maybe? No, you can't see it. Maybe just twist it a little bit to the side. That's just gonna... Now,
is that going to...
Now it's blocking your face. Put it right up near the camera there, straight ahead of you. There we go. I'll make sure that gets screenshotted and promoted heavily. Beautiful. Your dad, you mentioned something that your dad. Tell me about, what's your dad's name?
Ian.
Tell me about Ian Gillespie and why he's. Tell me about the pride of Scotland. Ian Gillespie. Does he still have a thick accent?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be able to see him. Ian, if you just come up and say hi, I'll be able to. He'll come up and say hi, and I'll say, that accent, Ian Gillespie. Pleasure to meet you, my friend.
Yeah.
Let's have a drink, Ian. Tell me about Ian Gillespie, because you said in there, here's your inspiration.
Yeah.
Tell me about Ian. Hit me.
So he has come so far from where he was born, obviously Scotland.
Whereabouts Scotland?
Edinburgh.
Oh.
In a street named Curry, or in a place named Curry.
I know that, yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am very familiar with Edinburgh. We actually looked at moving there about 12 months ago.
Why?
Oh, that's just us. Look at my pasty white skin, mate. This was going to be, I can say it now, this was going to be my last PCR. We were supposed to be heading off in October.
Really?
Yeah, but shit changes. I'm not bitter at all.
Why would you want to go there?
Because it's where I want to be. Well, we had about three, off topic. We had about 3 places in the UK we're going to go, and I said to my wife, you pick the place, I don't give a shit, we'll just go. And then Edinburgh was one of them, so we were looking at property there. In the old part of Edinburgh, not the new part.
The, retirement. Yeah,
I'm at that age, my friend. My kids have said, as long as it's near that Lego store, we're happy. I was like, yeah, well, you guys got no say in it. But anyway, we're not going. I'm fine. I've dealt with it. I've put it behind me. I'm not bitter. I don't bring it up all the time. Fuck. One thing. Just do one thing for me. No, we can't, bro. We're doing something else. Anyhow, he's come from Edinburgh.
Yeah, so he moved over when he was around 25.
Yep.
And one of the reasons why he's such a big inspiration is because he moved over with nothing.
Zero.
Moved over here. I remember he was telling me about how when he was moved over here, he got gifted a special limited edition coin, like a $2, the fancy coloured ones.
Oh yeah.
And he was that down in the dumps that was the one coin he had left, and he spent it on a burger from Hungry Jack's just so he could eat dinner that night. So that kind of shows how.
That's tough. What year was this?
Oh God, he's 60. I should know this. He's 64 now or something like that.
Okay, so not that long. So we're talking probably about mid 80s, early 80s.
Yeah. So the way that he did it was he came over for a trip with one of his mates. He was moving here for a little bit, but it wasn't planned to be permanent. Mm-hmm. And they looked on a globe and they're like, okay, here's where we are. Here's Edinburgh. Let's scroll through. Right. We want to go to Australia. Right. So the closest part in Australia is Perth. Sweet.
Let's go there.
That's where we're going. And then when they arrived, or they were on the plane about to take off to come over here, because he came over with one of his mates.
There would have been probably 6 stops on the way back then as well.
Shocking.
That was a long trip.
And he hates travel as well. He can't stand it, but he got through it. They were on the plane literally about to take off, and then he looks to his mate and he's like, I'm only doing this because you wanted to do this, right? I didn't really want to do it. And then his mate looks at him and he goes, mate, I'm only doing it because you wanted to do it. Oh,
Jesus. That's not a way to start a holiday.
Yeah. But moved over here eventually, started working at Crown at the bar in the casino.
That would have been Burswood Casino days.
That's it.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that carpet in there?
Oh, that's what he said. He mentions that.
That shit was rough.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so good now. Back then, though. It's gone. We can bag it out. Even though the Crown are big sponsors of us. When it was Burswood Casino, that place was rough. Keep going.
But yeah, he moved over here and he was working behind the bar in the casino, until he could build himself up, and then he just made a life for himself, made a family over here. So I think just being able to think in your head, I've got a life over here, and I'm just leaving that all behind, and I'm moving here to just chase something that I don't know.
Did he have a partner? Or did he have a partner or anything?
Nah. Solo. And then he met my mum over here when he'd been here for a little while.
Where did he meet her? This will be a classic.
At the Sheraton.
Oh, okay.
He was a bar manager and she was just working there.
Okay.
And they met through working together there. And then he got his citizenship and now he's living here full time. But I just think that being able to risk everything to go for something that you want to, I think that's why I'm so inspired.
And what a difference in, I suppose, climate and just the way of life here is very different to it over there.
Yeah, I've still got like aunties and uncles over there that live in Scotland still, but my grandma and grandpa both moved over, so they're living here now.
Okay.
They did that probably like 20-ish years ago. So they moved over because my parents had me and my sister Lauren, just so they could see us grow up and have this lifestyle over here. But my dad doesn't want to go back, I don't think.
Not for him?
There's nothing over there for him. Like the life he's built over here. There's like my auntie's still over there. Love her. She's amazing. But she's still living over there doing her own thing. And she comes over here to see like her parents, my grandparents, every 6 months or so. But that's just the way it is now. That's why I was asking about why you want to move over there. It's good for like a life change if you're moving everything, but like he's got everything sorted here now. He's living great. The family's doing well. I
think I spent a lot. I used to live there in London for a number of years, and that's why I wanted to go back there. I prefer the weather there as well. Like I prefer it cold. Yeah. This stuff here doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
No, and I got a family of Rangers, so we all struggle in the sun. But it's where everyone feels comfortable. When you got here, has he always lived in Canning Vale?
No, he's moved all around the spot.
Okay.
That's just where we moved when we bought the house we're in now.
Okay.
When they had kids and they like bought a bigger house around there, but it's a great area. Love it.
It is, yeah. But I was thinking if he moved there in the 80s, that's when like the freeway used to finish at like, it used to finish at Mount Henry Bridge. So it was like, that was, fields out there of.
No, I think he lives, actually I have no idea. I shouldn't say something I'm not 100% sure.
Let's make it up.
Yeah, he lives in Fremantle,
Live in the penthouse up there and sit in the CBD.
Yeah.
Just loving it. Okay, here's your sponsor. Is your sponsor coming on the night? Obviously, he's there.
Yeah, he actually had a Bali trip planned, but he moved it.
Cancelled it.
Yeah, moved it because of the event.
He looks like he'd enjoy a beer as well. The photo you showed me.
He's the best, eh? Yeah. He actually has a villa down in Bali.
Nice. He's the odd bintang or two band down.
Oh, yeah. So that when
murdered a bintang.
Mum and Dad go down to Bali often, and if they're lucky, they get to stay in the villa down there as well with them. So it's, he's incredible. I love him, man.
Beautiful. So why did we should get back on the PCR? Should, but probably won't. Well, we'll do it.
We'll try to.
We'll do this. I know it's like still, you got a bit of experience here, and you, only because I had this conversation before you came in this morning, would you ever look at fighting after this event? I know you can't look past this event, but would this be kind of a career you'd be interested in, do you think?
Yeah, well, this is definitely, like, I'm not looking past this, what opponent I get on the night. That's everything's towards that.
That's your focus.
But then after that, we'll see. Yeah, that's ultimately want to go into amateurs, see how this goes. Yeah, I love training. I love sparring. I love doing all the stuff with the boys in the gym. So
there's some options in Perth now.
Yeah, you were mentioning, what was the Thunder?
I am full disclosure, I am completely one-eyed towards this, only because I'm associated with him. He's I know, I don't care. I'll talk it up. He's Thunderdome boxing. And there has been a number of PCR fighters who have gone on to fight professionally. Current WA Cruiserweight champion Billy Bosch Quincroft, he was PCR. And you've got people like some of the girls, you've got Joey Paul, Jackie Toth fighting Pathways, good on you, Jack, and Will Cleggett, Aaron Tracy, those kind of guys, all turned professional, and they absolutely love it. And so there's always the option. That's what I say, anyone that's done this PCR, I would, if you want to have another go at it in another controlled environment, you could do it amateur, you could do it professionally. But there are options. You just gotta know.
It's a good foot in the door, knowing a bunch of people here. Like, especially you're spending so much time with them, you'll get to know them, and then it'll be like a good way into the industry as well.
And if you lose, you could always have your rematch at Metro City.
Yeah,
as a professional fighter
with you on commentary.
No, I was the commentators they have there are very good. They've got Brett and Jason. They're the normal commentators. Brett hurt. Sorry, not Brett. Jason hurt himself. That's why I got the late call up.
Replace
just jump. Yeah, just a stand. I can't match with those guys. They do a fantastic job. So I'm definitely not looking for anyone's job. I'm happy to do my little role there. Any former fighters? Have you known any former fighters? Anyone that's done this before?
What, from PCR?
Yeah.
James Callaway.
Besides Callaway, sorry.
Mason Zun. And then obviously just know Xavier, who coaches down here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was actually messaging Mason just about the whole thing. I think we're going to have a phone call just to speak through about how the event's going to go. And he was like telling me what he went through and stuff like that. He was the star of the show last time though, wasn't he?
He made me. I've got a bone to pick with Mason. His first fight against Joe Tortona, he came out blazing and caught Joe, and the fight was stopped. Some say early. I respect the ref, so I'm going to go with the ref on this one. But it was early. No, it wasn't. And then he came back and he called out, I'd have to say, I'm confident in saying the best fighter PCR's ever had. Joshy Pryor, fantastic man, that guy. He called out Josh Pryor, who he's good mates with, which I went, that is the silliest thing to do, but he did. And then I just went all in on Mason, and I've never eaten KFC before because it looks disgusting. And I bet Mongy, a former fighter, if Mason loses, I'll eat a Zinger box. I still haven't come through. I will come through with that before the event. I've given Mongy my word.
You've never even eaten KFC?
No, it looks terrible. It just doesn't look good.
Are you a vegetarian?
No.
We just never...
No, it doesn't look good. One of my mates, I hope KFC is not a major sponsor here. One of my mates came home, I was 20-odd, and he had popcorn chicken, and he picked up a handful and he squeezed it, and that was enough. And I went, oh my God. My body's not a temple, but I'm not eating that shit.
That's what put you off.
Also, I'm scared. What if I get a taste for it? Because I heard that those secret herbs and spices are very addictive.
MSG.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
You got to eat it early in the day, someone said, because if you eat it at night, you can't sleep because your heart feels like it's beating out of its chest.
It's not a drug. I don't think it's that much.
Do you get a KFC hangover?
Oh, I haven't had enough KFC to find that out.
That's what someone tells me.
Ask my mate Cameron Gale. That's the one from the primary school.
The other Cameron G?
That's the
guy that
Cameron.
Doesn't like the sun in his eyes?
That's him.
I was listening.
Yeah,
there
you go. You connected the dots, didn't you? And he's not Nathan. He's not Croker Construction.
Well, Mason is absolute, I hope you can say this, absolute batshit crazy, but he's also one of the most humble, mentally strong guys I know. So that was a weird way to give you a compliment, but any advice you could get from him would only be beneficial.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. He's moved to Canada now, I think.
Has he?
Yeah.
Nothing has surprised me, that man.
Anything. He could do anything and you'd be like, yeah, it's classic.
Yeah, that's Mason. Classic Mason. He'd be good to get some info. James Callaway was a good man as well. He's to get it off. And you've got some former fighters there. You're going to be teamed up with at least one of them, no matter which team you're on, red or blue, because you've got Nikki Carter and Jamie McCabe coming back. Kiara Regan, she's one of the young ladies. She's coming back. You stick to the same team as well. And Michael Sinclair, he's back as well.
Yeah, so, he runs the Diamond
Discipline.
Yeah. Oh, he's done...
Diamond Discipline, everyone. Diamond Discipline drink bottles right there. I'm drinking another one, thanks.
He's done PCR before?
Yeah, he fought back PCR 5. He fought John Scherzer. Yeah. And
you got that in the mind, don't you?
I don't know. I think I'll look at the stats too much. But yeah, he fought John Scherzer and didn't get the win, so he is just desperate for that win. But he's good. He's a good man. He came in the other week. I think I'll release his episode tomorrow, actually. Or did I? I've already released it.
I think I saw it.
I think I released it yesterday.
Do the people who have had fights on PCR before, they usually get paired up with people who have also had, or is it just whoever goes?
An even match. If they want a rematch where Nikki Carter and Jamie McCabe, I would guess they're going to be rematching, but a lot can change in a year. If Jamie has skill levels gone through the roof, they might think maybe Nikki's not the best option for him. They'll find it, or the other way. Nikki could have been training for 12 months and we'll just piece him up and go, no, we're going to give Nikki someone else. The matches are fair. That's the key. That's the beauty of it. So
I've been told that it's always really close. Like there's the odd one, but there's never often a blowout.
And it's normally when someone gets caught. Someone gets a little bit reckless and they don't follow a game plan, and that's the only time I've seen it being really one-sided.
Yeah.
Because you got the headgear, you got all the gear on.
That was so weird yesterday. First time ever using headgear. Like even when sparring back at the gym, never used it, so it was odd. Like I would be having my chin down, and then I felt like I couldn't see much from like up here. It's going to take some getting used to.
Train with that as much as you possibly can.
Yeah.
So it's like Formula One drivers, you see they've only got that little window and they've got the halo.
Yeah.
But they can see everything.
I need to get mine still. I didn't get one on orientation.
How come?
I don't know.
Have you got a big scone? About normal size? Is that normal size?
I think so.
I think you should be fine then.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you need like something special, I don't think you got a big head, but I got a big head. But I think if you need a specific size, sometimes there might be a bit of a delay in it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You get the headgear on, do it. Make sure you mark it up so you're not putting on imagine putting on someone else's headgear. That's gross.
Oh,
that's
after
gross.
a session as well.
Oh, it's rank. How good's the gear this year?
Yeah, it's good. Hey,
those gloves. Mike brought some gloves in. I went, oh yeah, they're good. They're good.
I actually haven't even tried the gloves out, but the bag's really nice.
You've got your own gloves, have you?
Yeah, I've got a couple.
They 16 ouncer?
Yeah, I've got 16s and then 12s as well.
Okay.
Got the Thanos, the Thanos the Marvel guy.
Yeah.
Got the Thanos glove as like with all the like gems in it, the gold one.
Oh really?
Yeah,
that sounds awesome.
So I keep telling you to Google.
Okay, that's all right. That's what we're here for, mate. Let's have a look here.
Hayabusa, so HAYABUSA.
Is it high?
Oh, maybe.
Hayabusa Thanos gloves.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, that looks awesome.
Yeah, how sick is that?
So you into sort of all of this? Is this called pop culture kind of stuff?
Yeah, I just like I don't know, not fancy stuff, but
just random things.
Yeah,
I love that, mate.
Like all
these boxes are just filled with this kind of crap. So good. I got an MTV man. I cleaned most of it up. Got an MTV man over there. Got a classic Nintendo Mario Brothers watch up there. The original. I know. I love that.
Way back in the day.
Oh yeah,
ancient.
Yeah. No, well I got it recently. I didn't get it in the 80s when it came out. And I got to look at my age. They look pretty good. So they're what you train in?
Yeah, those. Plus, I got some Bangtao, which are just like Bangtao branded ones. Those are my 16s.
Okay.
So those are 12s. So I do most of like pad work and stuff like that. But
what do people say when you strap on some of those?
Oh, people love them, eh? Yeah.
You do.
People love them in the gym.
I saw someone with incredible Hulk hands doing it.
That's it. Yeah,
that's good.
Those might be the next ones, eh?
Let's have a look. Let's Google that. So Hulk boxing gloves. There we go. Was that it? Oh, no, I've got UFC gloves like that.
What, Hulk?
Yeah, I have. I swear, they're around. Hang on. This is... Oh, look at that. That does suit you.
It's a little flash into the future, isn't it?
It is. It's heavier than I thought.
It's a big... It's nice quality, you know?
It is. That's an official one. Like not someone want... No, not someone didn't want it. That's like an official UFC store. That isn't some Kmart job.
Plastic one.
Yeah, pleather. Yeah. It's pleather.
I will hand it back to you though because I don't want to break your...
And that one's inflatable.
Yeah, maybe that's a bit safer.
That's a UFC tipping belt, which I currently own. And I waited till I got in front and then I stopped the competition so I keep the belt. Anyway, what are we talking about? Bloody boxing gloves here. Hulk, Incredible Hulk. We've gone through what your family and friends think. Oh, hang on. You're an AFL fan.
Yes.
What team?
Eagles.
Yeah, no worries.
What are you?
No, I'm not an AFL fan. Oh. I used to be, and then I gave up probably the early 2000s. I used to be Dockers.
Yeah, it's understandable that you gave up then.
It is. It's just too hard. The good thing about the Eagles fans is even when they're doing bad, the Eagles fans still go, nah, next year we're rebuilding. They just have this. I also saw your Premier League team as well. There's another team that no one knows how to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Like Man City.
This team, I've been watching them for probably like 8 years now. It's when there was an election on. So basically, the way that it happened was because I know I'm gonna get called a bandwagoner for this, but one of my best mates, Daniel, his dad grew up in the UK, and he has been supporting City since he was like a little boy. So like way back when they only just started. And then my dad is from Scotland, so he can't stand English football. He's a Hearts fan, which is like the Scottish football league.
Rangers and Celtics, they have some classics in the crowd. Yeah.
It was pretty bad. Like Scottish football is like quite religion based.
Yeah, so it's Protestants against the Catholics, isn't it?
Exactly. So it's very like
bit of tension there.
Yeah, exactly.
Touch.
So one time my dad was at a game, and I think he was in like the bus home where he was on his way home, and he got a champagne bottle thrown through his window because he was a Hearts supporter. So that kind of shows the levels to the violence and how crazy it is down there. But with English football, I was at my mate's house and I had no interest in soccer football. And
let me guess, was it Aguero?
It was just a random City game we were watching. That is like, and that's the best moment of any sport ever.
That can't be matched.
Nah,
drink it in. Yeah. You will never see anything like this again. You should get that up.
Oh yeah, you definitely should. And I was watching a City game with him, and then I just fell in love with the team since then.
Was that before or after?
It was like at the start. Oh, before.
Before Aguero snatched the title in the last.
No, it was after that.
Okay. But that's good. Okay, as long as...
Yeah. It was just before like the success of years and years and years started happening. So that's why every time I'm like, oh, Man City supporter, bandwagoner, you get those. But I didn't pick the team, my best mate's dad's team. I get introduced. That's how it goes.
I support Grimsby Town.
Grimsby?
Yeah, Grimsby. We beat Manchester United late last year. I will ride that into the ground. We are terrible. We're terrible. We're like Division 2. No,
how did you start supporting Grimsby Town?
There was one sport when I used to live there was one guy that I met. This is while I was trying to pick my team. I went to an Arsenal Birmingham game. One of my mates had tickets to Hopkins at Highbury game. Take me to a game. I'd never been, so I went there. And the guy next to me had a potato, and he pushed nails through the potato and threw it into the other crowd. And I was like, I don't know if this is the team I want to support. So I went, I'm gonna have a rest now, because I thought this potato's coming back, and I don't want to be catching this thing. So I met a guy, and he was talking, and he was from Grimsby, and he was talking about Grimsby Town. And one of the players, I can't think of his name, Jesus. He was a good player. Anyway, the point is he used to spend majority of the season suspended. He had the shortest fuse, and he was a good player. So the opposition team used to provoke him into getting sent off, and he always got sent off. And I love this guy. He's a good player. What is his name? It'll come to me. And then I just got in. Then I just like Grimsby, and it's always been Grimsby. It's such a rough kind of area. It's always easy to get a ticket. You can always get a ticket on the day. Oh my God, Grimsby going. So that's it. Grimsby Town. This Division 2. They're not coming. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah. Well, after you beat United, you'd be. I remember that day that you guys won.
I didn't watch it. I just went, we're going to get slaughtered like 8-0 here, and then they won it.
So good.
It's unusual. It will never happen again.
Yeah, I reckon.
No. Oh God.
Grimsby Town on the come up.
Have you seen the stadium?
No.
Oh,
is it like
God.
A backyard?
It's like a shed. Yeah, it's not good.
That's the best energy, though. Like, if you go to a low-level football game, you feel like the team. You're like a part of the team, with like all the people cheering and stuff like that, rather than like being 25,000 people.
Yeah, you get right in there, don't you?
Yeah,
it's close. Get right in the field. I don't know. It's probably the same as having it at. No, it's smaller than Perth Glory's ground. Way smaller. Anyway, Grimsby, they're my team. They're not good. I know. What else have we got? Your shirt, sorry, you said fashion and creating outfits. So I'm definitely not judging the shirt. It's you do you, which I know you do. What does it say?
It's a. You ever seen I always get it mixed up. Ben and Jerry's. No, Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry, yeah.
Yeah, so that's Tom and his missus.
Isn't Jerry no, it's Tom's a cat. Jerry's a
Jerry.
mouse.
This is Jerry.
Because Tom cat.
Yeah. Is that why it's Tom? Yeah, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom's a cat.
Yeah.
That'd make more sense.
And then Jerry the mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's it.
And they're just saying they're laughing and they're like in love.
I like it.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm not having a go.
No.
I'm not giving fashion tips if you see what I got around in. How was I the best dressed at orientation day, for God's sake? I rocked up in a shirt and I was like, my God, first time in my life I've been the most overdressed.
Professional, eh?
I had hair. I don't have hair anymore. I shaved it all off, see? It's all gone under there.
You shaved it off?
Oh, it's time. It's time. I'm at that age. And the heat just got to me. I just went, no, all off.
You can't handle the heat, eh?
No, not at all. Not at all. I know. I admit it. So I want to go away. Creating outfits.
Yeah, I love, like, putting together shoe. Like, I've got quite a lot of shoes. My parents always say you've only got 2 feet and you've got about 20 pairs of shoes.
Just some a millipede. Just put them all on.
Exactly. But I just love, like, before I go somewhere, being like, oh, creating that, and then being online and being like, okay, let me grab that, because then that would mix with that. It feels like a form, and this is going to sound so, like, big-headed, right?
No.
But hear me out.
Go ahead.
It feels like a form of art, being able to create, like, put this colour with this colour, this texture with this texture.
Do you understand all of that? What goes with what?
It's been since I was, like, probably high school, like early high school.
Did you think about doing interior design or anything like that?
That'd be nice. I don't know what I want to do. I have no idea.
It's with colours. Isn't that what they do? Say this furniture will match with this?
Yeah, light and dark.
Not me. Chuck it in there. As you can see, a lot of colours. I've taken some stuff down from this wall as well.
I like it.
So you enjoy it? Well, that's not nothing wrong with that.
Nah, it's I'm unapologetic. I just like, I think it's cool, and I get inspiration from certain people. You'll follow certain people, and you'll watch and be like, oh, I love what this guy's doing. Let me just watch that, and you get inspiration from it. But I think to be honest, it stems from wanting to fit in when you're in, like, high school. Like, okay, what do I do? You know, everyone goes through the same thing. Especially me. As a kid, you've probably seen the pictures. I was a outcast kind of kid, but being like your outlet to try and, like, express yourself, stuff like that. It's kind of like carried on and built from that into wanting to, like, build something cool when I leave the house, you know.
That's not a bad thing. That's a great thing, because you're doing what you enjoy. Why do what everyone else does? Why trying to impress people you don't even like?
Yeah,
that's what I reckon.
I got some crazy shoes though, like even some that I don't wear out the house, like some
Box up. Where are we? Are we heading back to the?
We are. Yeah.
Are we heading back to the gram?
No. Just search J Balvin.
J Balvin,
and then rainbow shoes or something like that. I think that's rainbow Jordan. Yeah, that'll
rainbow
work.
Jordans. Speaking of Jordans, I had the opportunity. Where are we?
Yeah, these ones.
Oh Jesus! Do they change colour? Like, are they fluorescent as well? Or
nah, they're just those colours. But I've got the colour changing ones coming as well.
You've got a pair of these.
Yeah,
they are loud. Those things. Jesus.
I've worn them like one time, but I just think they're cool to just have and just look at.
They're good, mate. It's your money and it's your thing, and if it brings you happiness,
I would never really wear those. But I literally saw them and I was like, oh, that'd be sick to just, like, chuck on the shelf. Like, that's something that no one has.
Display. Nice. I've got a pair of green. Are they down there? No, they're not. Jesus, sorry. I got a pair of the old green Larry Bird Converse.
Oh, yeah.
That's me. Larry Bird, greatest of all time. Better than Jordan, better than LeBron.
Do you reckon?
Larry. I'm so one-eyed. I am so one-eyed when it comes to NBA. Larry Bird, greatest of all time. Easily the best.
That was before my time, I think.
Oh, yeah. He was 80s. Oh, it's good.
It changed the game?
I'm in just utter denial, like pure denial with the NBA, with Jordan. God, he was good. But I just like Larry. I like the trash talk that he used to do.
Yeah.
He was talking so much shit. Good on him. And you are a UFC fan as well.
Oh, obsessed. These past 2 weeks have been incredible. Yeah.
Oh, what with the
2 different numbered events, one after the other.
I'll tell you something. I don't know if anyone. This is actually for everyone, because I have so many of these damn things. We used to do a UFC show. The other 2 guys that commentate with us, we used to have a UFC show. We did it for a few years, and we were actually quite popular there until we said some controversial stuff, and we were not popular, but we didn't care. Foxtel loved us for some reason. We couldn't work out why. Now, the episode has been deleted, so you can't find it if anyone looks back for it. But one day we were talking, and we said, "I hope everyone buys the pay-per-view." I said, everyone, it was like $49. It's only $49. Go to Foxtel, pay for the pay-per-view, do all this kind of stuff. And I said, what I don't want you to do is go to crackstreams.com / and I read out the address, right, as a joke, thinking it was. And we were probably like one of the very few shows. This is like 5 years ago, so it wasn't that many. Anyway, then I got a phone call from Foxtel. Someone from Foxtel. Fantastic lady. I'm still friends with her as well. And she goes, oh, Brad, I won't say name, from Foxtel. And it was a Melbourne number, a Sydney number. I went, okay. And I said, yeah. She goes, oh, we were just listening to one of your recent episodes. I'm like, here we go. Someone else is pissed off with me. And she goes, oh, we just want to thank you for the support you're giving us about illegal streams. And I was like, oh, she's listened to the first half of that sentence and not the second half. So she missed the bit where I read out the address. And I said, yeah, no worries. Anytime, let me just get off this phone quickly and delete this episode. And she's going, oh, yeah, we love it, Brad. And I said, thanks for the support. She goes, we've got some stuff we want to send you. What's your address? And I'm still sus.
Yeah.
I'm still sus. I said, you don't want my address. You're just going to send someone around to get me. And I gave her someone else's address.
No,
anyway, I did. And I said to him, the police might rock up, something might rock up. Yeah, without fail, each week I get a package from Foxtel, still to this day. No joke. There's one. Hang on, I'll get them. I've got a box. I don't know if you can see this box. Yeah. Every single week, this is an old one. They've sent me like fridge magnets and they send me these. They send me promo posters for every single event.
No way.
316. So it's that O'Malley every single week. Look, that's my box of them down there. I got more of them up there. They just come in.
Just loaded posters
every single week. I just get this, and it's got my address. It's got the name of the broker name. Every single week. So if anyone wants any UFC posters to put up for like promos in their gym, just hit me up. You can have them. I'm not selling them. You can have them. I have so many. I've got some good Volk. I got the one for Volk the other day.
Yeah, right.
If you're into that kind of thing, not everyone's into it. But if you're into it, hit me up. You're more than welcome to them. I've got every one from last probably 5-6 years, and all the boxing ones.
That's so funny. So they still haven't seen that second part.
Oh, it's gone now. It's gone now. And the lady and I at Foxtel get on so well. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, she's a delight. She's just become a grandmother as well. Hope everyone's nice and healthy. Oh, we've been pushing 2 hours. Let's get back in this PCR. Which team do you reckon you're going to be on? Which do you think you're more suited to?
Red.
That was straight off the bat. Do we know? Or do we
No, we don't know, but red.
It will get decided in week 4. And to be honest, even if you are best mates with one of them, if a matchup is needed to be fair and they switch teams, they will switch teams with you. So that is fair. But you reckon you look better in red?
I hope so. I think so. Yeah, I tried a bit harder in the posing of the red pictures.
If you do go blue, Nige will be. If you said it the other one, you want to be blue. Nige is quite forgiving.
Oh yeah,
but yeah, it was still recording. But if you go red and you go blue, Glenn Austin is just going to get on your case now. So.
No, I also love the colour blue. You know, I love the ocean.
You're in safe hands. They will pick the people that will, I think, that will do. That will benefit the most from that certain team, because 2 different type of coaching styles.
Yeah,
still both very good. Once you're in that team, though, that's it. It is over.
Looking back.
It is over, and you will never wear anything red or blue again. If that's the other team, it's frightening. A lot of the old fighters will tell you.
What, can't wear one of the colours anymore?
No. If you're team red, someone will wear blue, and I'm not wearing that shit. Even like 2 years down the track, someone will give you a blue tie, and you go, thanks, that's straight in the bin. I want a red one. I'm like Trump.
One-eyed.
Oh, yeah. That's good. That's good. And some of the former fighters that are coming down, they're exactly the same, they'll tell you.
I was going to say, they've got to be on the same team as what they were, right?
Yeah. Oh, if you come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, have they swapped anyone? Oh, they swapped Claudia Bortelli back at Fight 1 of PCR 6, where she fought Chiara Otieri. She swapped teams just for the matchup. I think someone pulled out, and they brought her back in, and that's the only reason she swapped. But I'm pretty sure she's the only one that's ever switched teams.
Yeah, right. Do you know how they do the matchmaking for like the card, like who's going to be starting?
At what time? Traditionally, we did have a female main event one year, but traditionally it is usually the females have wrapped up by about fight 6. They'll get in there and they will talk to the fighters. Some people want to be early, some people want to be late, some people want to be main event. They will talk to you. They will accommodate, because they understand this is all about for you guys. They will accommodate everyone as well as possible. And if everyone goes, I want to be main event, then they may even just draw a name out of a hat to make it fair.
Yeah, okay.
It depends where you want to fight. Where are you thinking?
I was thinking main event, like you said, but now I'm thinking somewhere in middle to later, a little bit later, because I want to have time. I don't want to be starting off the bat, and then I also want to have time to afterwards get around, celebrate with the family, like enjoy the rest of the event sort of thing. But top of the bill would be nice as well.
Really? Cool. I like that. No, call out main event. Well, have a word to your coach. I would. They're as scary as those two are, they also are extremely accommodating. And if you get in early, it's like your walkout song or something. If you got your walkout song, get it in early, because if you've got it, someone else isn't going to have it.
Yeah, exactly. I need to think as well. I've got one in my head, but my dad keeps taking the piss out of me for it.
Do you want to tell me which one it is? What song? You don't have to tell me. Some people have, some people haven't, some people have chosen garbage.
One of my best mates at the gym, his name's Omar. He has fought a couple of times, and his walkout song is Dancing Queen. And I think
by ABBA.
I think that would just, I want something that gets the crowd going and gets everyone like feed off their energy. And he said that was amazing when he walked out. So that's up there now. But I don't want a serious one that's like, only I know it and I'm like walking out. Like,
get into it. Dancing Queen, there's nothing wrong with that. Tom Cardy came out to Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah. Didn't someone diss track? They were talking about orientation.
Yeah. What's his name? He fought Macca. Yeah. Did his own rap song.
That's so good.
Someone may be getting walked out by a rapper.
What, at this event?
Maybe.
That'd be crazy.
Maybe. I'm not saying, don't want to give anything away, but maybe. And that's a yes. It may happen.
A decent, like a fairly known person?
Someone's done well.
Really?
Maybe. Maybe not. I'm not too sure. I'll let
50
that person.
50 Cent walking out.
No, imagine that. That'd be wild.
You'd be at the top of the bill for that one, right?
Have a look. Just get on Google who is touring Perth during that time. And they might be staying at the Crown. They might just come down and say, can you come down at 9:14 and walk out? I think Missy Higgins is in here. I don't know how she'd go for a walk out.
Yeah, I reckon.
I did try to get her to commentate one of the events about 2 years ago at the same time. And her manager and I, or her agent and I, did not have a good conversation.
Another blue.
Sorry?
A blue with it?
Yeah. Maybe it's me. Maybe hang on. There's one common factor with all this fighting, and it's me. Oh, I think people tell them what they want to hear too often, so when someone tells them some truth, they can't handle it. That's what I'm riding. I'm blaming them. Just not taking any responsibility.
That's the way to go.
That's what I do, mate. That's what I do. So walkout music. You reckon you might go Dancing Queen?
That's probably number one at the moment, but we'll see.
That's fine.
But definitely something. I want something that's like me, because I don't want just a bit of a sad, like a, people get an energy song, but no one knows it. I want one that's, I can look at the crowd and feed off of them,
Oh, yeah. You do a full performance.
Yeah.
You could get like 2 backing dancers as well to come out and do it. You should do.
Can you do that?
You could do whatever you want. Nigel's probably just fucking dying here in his car listening to this. You can have it. It's your moment. Now, you're supposed to get 60 to 90 seconds. That's what they give you. That's what I'm going to tell you it has to be. If for some reason it goes longer, what are they going to do about it? Nothing.
That's what originally I wanted to do Bittersweet Symphony. But I think it's too long to the build up. But if it had a shorter build up, I thought that would be an incredible. You
can come in at any point and you don't have to like push play at the start. So if like you want the second verse, you come in at the second verse.
I like from the start, but like maybe 30 seconds onward.
There is a lot. There's a bit of repetition there in the early days, isn't there?
It just keeps going. But I find that I love that build up of that song when it builds into the.
It's a great song. Yeah. Do you know he didn't make any money off that because he sampled a Rolling Stones. I think it was a Rolling Stones song. So he sampled someone else's song and didn't get permission, so had to give away all royalties.
Oh, you'd be kicking yourself, wouldn't you?
Oh, you would.
Rolling Stones would be happy with that.
I think it was a Rolling Stones. I should know this. I don't know. There's someone. Anyway, fight name. Have we got a fight name? Nickname? You guys need to organise this shit soon because I'm going to get your photos in about 3 days and I'm going to start on your artwork. And your artwork needs to have your fight name on it.
Do we have to have a fight name?
You don't have to have a fight name. Angus Osgood is the only one last year who didn't have a fight name, and I mocked him repeatedly.
I feel like it's got to be given to you. You can't say, the killer, if you're just a guy from like Canterbury.
You'll be mocked.
Yeah, exactly.
By me. You have to. Maybe you can ask the coaches to give you a nickname.
Mm. Have you seen some good ones?
Nicknames? Glenn Austin came up with Jade Hot Tabasco Amanasco. That is still the greatest.
So
that is the greatest. She's from Gobsmacked. Gobsmacked, North Mouthguard's major sponsor. She's from Gobsmacked. And that was fantastic. Probably the best I've had. There's still the worst. I'll mention every time. Jess, the Jessinator Allen. Worst nickname ever. Worse than Angus Osgood, who didn't even have a nickname. The Jessinator. Jesus, what was she thinking? She's delusional.
I could just go with Dizzy, but I thought that's a bit boring. That's like been my nickname since young.
Maybe ask the coaches; they'll come up with something. Gillespie, what is anything rhymes with Gillespie? You chat GPT this kind of thing?
I haven't even looked into it.
I'm going to get into it. Let's really go. Give me a boxing nickname for Cameron Gillespie.
These are going to be so bad. These the suggestions.
Oh yeah. Make it rhyme. I do like the rhyming nicknames a bit better. Here we go. Cameron, the Hammer, the Savage,
the Savage,
Cameron, the Damage, the Carnage, Rampage, Mayhem. These are all terrible.
Yeah,
these are terrible. Absolutely terrible. I can't even believe I said that. Don't do that. ChatGPT's let me down. It's probably listening to me. I'm sorry, ChatGPT. I'm sorry.
Take over.
I'm sorry, all-powerful AI overlord. I will do what you say. Have you got any aftermath plans? We're nearly done. We're nearly getting there. Do you have to get out of here by a certain time as well?
I've got time.
Have I got someone coming in the Sabo? I think I have. I think I got Rob coming in the Sabo. Oh, Rob's probably out there in his car going, what the fuck are these two on about? What are they talking about?
It's all the tangents we go on, eh?
Oh, that's a story of my life. Yeah. He goes, oh, yeah, no, I won't.
You're about to go on another one.
No, I was going to say, they're talking how much money it's going to take. He's probably outside listening. Anyway, talking about Foxtel. And afterwards, this is such a big event. It's a huge event. It's an emotional event as well. And it's first time boxing for a lot of people. And the event itself, I've been to, I don't know, 8, 7, however many I've been to, God knows. And they are all fantastic. And they all get better somehow, whether it's the involvement of Brightside with their audio visual, whether it's people know now what to expect. The black tie thing just brings it all together. Everyone's in it, but everyone's looking fantastic. Me, outstanding. I look easily the best.
You've been told that, or is that just your opinion?
That's what I say. That's what my wife says. That's all that matters. My wife is the best looking lady there, and I'm the best looking guy, so we're a great pair. I just don't know how he had some weird looking kids. Anyway. Afterwards, it's the aftermath. This is a mental thing that this is probably the only thing I take seriously, is that afterwards there is a come down. Because you are so focused, a lot of people are so focused on this event, and after the event, and the night goes so quick, you got to drink it in, like when Aguera hit that one in the 94th minute. Drink in the whole thing, don't wish these days away, because that Saturday is the quickest day of the year for me. Because I start about midday, and finish at midnight. It's 12 hours, and it just goes. There's not enough time. We've just gone through rehearsals. I'm up having a shower, getting changed, and come back down, and then just people are there, and it is just on you straight away. So there's always going to be a come down afterwards. They should do this with people that get married, especially ladies that go full on into their wedding, because there's a come down. I suppose they got the honeymoon. Have you got something planned for after the event that's going to help you transition into everyday life?
Yeah, so we've actually got a Bali trip planned with the boys that I went with, the Daniel and Roshan, the Muay Thai and MMA fighters. We've planned a 12-day trip, Bali, going around there.
That's healthy. That's good.
That'll help.
Oh, yeah, you'll be looking great as well. You'll be in great.
Yeah.
Get your shirt off whole time from the plane. Get on a plane, no shirt on.
I think Xavier's coming as well.
Xavier Beak.
Yeah.
What a good man that guy is.
The four of us are going to go down. And I told Xavier to use this as motivation for me when I'm like 3 minutes into a plank and I'm struggling. He's going to be like, Cam, listen, the Bali trip is coming.
Bali.
We're literally going like 2 days after.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Few of the guys did it. Nigel did it last year, straight after. I think it is extremely healthy, that kind of thing.
I'm so excited for it, eh? The trips are amazing with those guys.
And you're going to be in great nick. Go there, drink, get your shirt off, party hard.
That's what we said as well, like, mate, the timing's brilliant, because I think they might both be fighting just before as well. I know Xavier's fighting, he's fighting in Gold Coast. And then both those boys are also fighting, so we're all going to be absolutely shredded, feeling great, looking great.
Oh, spray tan.
Oh, yeah.
Looking fresh.
Yeah.
That's what they should do. Imagine that. Imagine if part of the deal was, like the following day, as part of the campaign, is you all get on a plane and you all have like a recovery session for 4 days in Bali.
Oh,
that'd work.
That'd bump up the sponsor cost, though.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Throw it in there. Not your problem. That'd be good.
Yeah,
they'd be into that. I reckon Nigel Glenn would be into that as well.
You've got a foot in the company.
I'm just on the outside. I make no decisions. I stay outside and just try not to argue with people, and I don't even do that well. Well, the Bali trip sounds very, very good, very healthy, and that's what you need. And if anyone doesn't go to Bali and struggles, reach out, for the love of God, reach out to some of the other fighters or one of us, because there is a clear come down.
Yeah, it almost, even though I've only been there I was meant to be there for 2 days, but that
not your fault. Not your fault.
Yeah, a box of Bible lied to me. That session that we had yesterday, it almost felt like Big Brother. There was like people doing interviews, the camera on the wall, like walking up, speaking to it, like cameras everywhere, people taking videos and stuff. It felt like a reality show. That's something I was thinking that maybe it will eventually become, as just being filmed properly and become something like that, like what the UFC did early days with Ultimate Fighter.
Oh yeah,
it really feels like that vibe, like going and not really knowing anyone, finding your friends, like the clicks, and at the end, the big event to seal it.
There's a massive opportunity for them to promote it more. And that's where hopefully Ludio X and all that to come in and can do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's personalities as well. Naturally, if you've got people that are willing to do something like that, you'll get the louder personalities and people that would be entertaining on stuff like that.
And it's going to be more attractive for people to apply. We got plenty of applicants, but more people apply next year. Maybe make it a big event. Sells out so quick now.
Yeah, does it because I know that I've got my 20 allocated, which is nice, but do they have
more?
Yeah, does it actually sell like that quick on that?
Last one did. Last one did. We get more and more sell each year. Possibly. I'm not saying they did. I'm not saying they didn't, but they may have accidentally oversold by about 40 last year, and we had to fit 4 more tables in.
Far out.
I'm not saying it wasn't up to code. I'm not saying it was. I'm not saying there was any health and safety laws breached, but I'm not saying it wasn't. Once again, that's another thing I stay the hell out of, because that is just fraught with disaster for me. You got your 2 tables. If you need more, I would get in prior to them becoming available to the general public. I don't think they did last year. Really? Because I said tickets on sale first week of April, last year on the website. Everyone's like, oh, that's great. And then we sold out on, it was early. It was like Feb, it was the end of Feb. So it didn't even go on sale. And then I just copped it. I just copied it from everyone.
Because you said?
Because I said, I talked a big game, and I said, I didn't expect it to sell. I think it was about 6 days, I think.
Far out.
Yeah. But just you got time. Probably you guys have got access to them in about a week or 2. Just word up your mates and just say, listen, if you don't get in now, you might not get in, or you're probably going to a different table.
Well, I've sold 19 of them far. So I got 1 more, and that'll be fine.
That'll be fine.
But didn't they used to do this twice a year, PCR?
Used to.
But
I think it was just too much.
Not as much, because I know when it's once a year, everyone's like, looking forward to it the whole time. Do you reckon it was less people interested, or was it just too much every year,
It's
just constantly?
It's too much for me. We had 1 year. It was probably the worst year that I've ever done it. It was 2001? No, 2022. 2021, one of those years. April got cancelled, but then they put it on at the end of September instead. And then we had the next one in November. So we finished on a Saturday and training started the next week for the next one.
Jeez.
Horrific.
No rest. Full new group of people.
Yeah. Yeah, it was madness. They got through it somehow. I think it's because this isn't like Nigel Glenn's full-time job, same as me. So I think we just had to manage it, have one huge one a year rather than two really good ones. Yeah. So I think that's how they do it. May go back to two. May change something up. I don't know.
Do you usually go or does everyone in the company work less when they have this going on? Because obviously you've got this stuff all happening. Do they usually cut down on their normal jobs and then full force into?
No, I can't.
Really?
We just got to put in more hours. I'm on leave from my work. That's the only reason I've managed this. That's why I'm cramming everything in prior to the 16th, because after the 16th, I'm going to have zero time.
Yeah.
So that's why I do like 2 a day. I used to do 1 a day, and now I've got 2 a day. I've got someone coming today and punching through. A lot of people, most people who've ever come through this year. So I'm still trying to find a spot because there's a couple of people that I haven't seen that wanted to chat, but there's just no spots left. So we'll just wait and see. We'll try to work something out. You
said most people, if they don't do it, they end up wishing, like this, for example.
Yeah. There's some people that are glad they didn't do it. There's never been anyone that's come in and said, well, God, I wish I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
Same as the event. But there's some people that don't like talking. They don't like talking on camera, and I have all the respect in the world for that. Someone there, I asked him, I don't know his name, I should know his name. I said, do you want to do it? And he goes, no. Just straight up no. He goes, that's not for me, which it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
People want to talk more. They get home and go, I should have said that.
Yeah.
Should have said that person's a pain in the out. No, they should have said more. So think about that's why it's important. You gave me a fair bit of info, which is good. Some people don't give me that much. Some people give me a lot. What's her name? No, I can't. I'm going to completely forget her name here. She's coming. She's the last one I've got. What is her name? Sorry, Anne-Marie. That's your phone, mate.
That's Cameron, the school.
The guy that doesn't like the sun.
The no sun man. Yeah.
Okay. He does speak to you every day.
Yeah. Totally.
Anne-Marie, I've taken the next 2 weeks off to read the War and Peace novel that Anne-Marie wrote me.
Was it?
It's good. The more info you give me, the better.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can't complain.
Like a novel.
It's good. It just gives me more things to talk about and more research I can do. That's about it, mate. 2.5 hours.
Did we?
Yeah. 2 hours 36 according to mine. When I've edited it out, probably going to have just under 2 hours 30. So it goes quick, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It goes
it's
real
good fun.
Anything else you want to add in there?
Remember what you said before? People wish they said more.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think last minute anything I can chuck in.
You can, if you want, just send it to me like on the phone. And I'll point the camera at me and I'll just be nodding. It'll just sound like Craig. What's wrong with this guy's microphone?
Production, what's happened here?
Mate, you are in week 1 when this comes out. Probably going to be week 5, week 6. I want to wish you all the best for this massive training campaign. The night, Perth Crown Towers, March 28. Tickets hopefully go on sale. Probably won't, but may go on sale in the coming weeks. Doubt it. It sells out quickly. All the best, whichever team you're going on, mate. It's been a pleasure to have you in here on Wednesday. Wish you all the best for the training. After the event, open it up to every single person. I always say it, only one person's taken me up on it. If you want to come back in afterwards and talk about your experience, just know you're more than welcome.
Thank you very much. It's been a great experience. Appreciate it.
Thanks for your time, mate. I'll chat to you soon.
See you later.